Okay.
Okay, they did make
This time it's a
fire,
video,
yeah.
so hopefully I can send it over something.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you not mess around with?
Yeah, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey.
I was inspecting the
Stop
craftsmanship.
ruining Ewan's things.
He's trying to create an atmosphere with rain-washed berries and horses.
Horses.
Okay, so just quick introduction of names again. I completely forgot.
Timmy.
Maria.
Timmy,
Maria.
and Peter.
Oh.
You don't have any spells because it's your fault.
Your fault.
Because you decided to jump into a
Dumbass.
priest.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would happen.
Oh yes, the dungeon master said don't do this. So
I thought you'd be a little bit nicer.
I did. I gave you
A warning.
a warning.
I wasn't listening.
Okay, so I've come up with a little bit of you. The reason why you're here is multiple people in the community around the church have been going missing. Mostly like hardline atheists and the like have been going missing, and you decided to get to the bottom of this. Think it'd be a good scoop.
You and there's a slight problem.
What?
I do have the sheet for my schizophrenia.
What?
Might be like swaps of stats, but like there's another sheet for it, so
Yeah,
it's
you
like easier. Thank you.
Multiple personalities.
So yeah, and you decided to all evidence points to this happening because of a cult or a religious organisation based in the church. And that's just basic knowledge. So you three, you're in that room. You've just killed the grey mass monstrosity in red robes.
You're welcome.
One here.
I had to boost that thing's HP. Just
I
so
asked
it
for my knife back.
You
George
asked
still has
who-
it.
You have your knife back.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
holding it. It's
yeah.
got like a heart on it. I'm just like.
Oh no, that turned to dust as well.
You've been there for 2 weeks.
Nearly. Don't drink from that.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. So
You can have it back.
if you
Thank you.
if you listen in, the procession's still going. So you're in the room. Or do you want me to read?
Yes, can you like read the start, please? We don't
Yeah.
remember from.
So it's a mostly featureless room. There's a window to your. There's a window on one end. Then in the corner to the left, as if you were from the window, would be the door entrance. Yeah, and then there's the wardrobe with all the robes in there.
I'll put some robes on.
Yeah, so you all
Why
put
did
the
you
robes
look at
on.
me say that?
Yeah, I got robes on.
Oh, does everybody have the all the handouts for the like little Bible excerpts and everything?
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah. Okay. Have I told you the second one of what you found?
We got 2 different priests. I think you did tell us the second.
And the Scars of the Past.
2 different priests. Times on the run. Chase it round their god. One priest, Famiel,
Yeah.
is devout and outpaces the other. Temlakos is apathetic and slow.
Yeah. Do you have the other one?
I remember you giving it to us, but I'm not buying it.
No, don't think
Just
so.
Just keep in memory, the Scars of the Past shall cleanse the holy of all sin. Orphamael shall be raised above God, but Temlakos will wallow in never-ending subservience.
My
I've already
god's
forgotten
better.
it.
My god's better. No. My god could beat your god up in a fight.
I don't have
Anyway,
it.
so yeah. So you all dressed
I
in
am
robes
God.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And then can we? Should we
Alright,
do what? What's his
Peter
face
goes
do?
first.
Yeah. When Peter goes back.
So you will sneak through the crowds.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you go down the spiral staircase. Get out from the. you exit the spiral staircase, and the procession's still going on to your right.
How are the robes? Are they like?
They
Do they drape over my arms? Or?
it's like a standard robe, so it goes over your arms. It's got a hood that covers pretty much all your face,
So
and
like the one the priest
and it
wear.
and it's long enough to so it's like an inch above the ground.
Okay, can I like snap a picture? Like,
That you've just entered the room with the procession going on.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just want to be
exactly.
like
Which you turn
It's got a flash.
under the robe.
It does
Yeah,
have a
just
flash.
Turn it off.
Okay.
It would be a black image somewhere.
No, because there's light there. It would be dark.
It is nighttime. Like
It'd be a
pretty much
cracker.
the only light is from it's like pitch black outside. So all the lights coming from the rows of candles on each pew.
I could probably get a decent photo.
Let's get stabbed. Or
If
vaporized
If
again.
your character dies again, I swear to fucking God.
Will they see a photo if I take one?
You can't say
Only
anything.
one way to find out.
Roll your luck.
Okay, so I turn off the flash and I just go like,
So like you call it
Yeah.
a flash.
yeah.
Yeah, then roll for your luck whether like it's a good photo or not.
I'm sorry. Are you the dungeon master?
I'm just shading. I work out easy.
Shading.
Shading.
No, don't be one of those people, please.
So yeah, just roll for
Please
roll
back
see
in
if
the
it's
dice,
roll for a successful.
Fuck you, party.
Roll for a photo or...
Yeah, roll your photography skill.
Okay.
Was
I
it good?
passed.
So yeah, you get a half decent photo. It's a little bit crappy due to the lighting.
Well, I won't know that. I mean,
Yeah, you don't know that though.
yeah.
So you take a photo. Nobody notices.
Nice.
Can you not be one of those people, please?
Do you remember your dice?
No, I didn't because I'm a retard.
Okay.
Me too.
Yep. So I assume you go through the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go through the crowd with little with no, what's the term?
Disturbance.
You keep your head bowed and you walk straight through, no issue. The only exit from, I assume you two told that you're trying to get down, like through where the priest went.
Assuming he's just following.
I just naturally.
As long as he's going first, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
So
blend
now
in
you're
the
at
crowd.
the now you're at the front. You there's the altar at front with all the priests preaching, and then to your left, 10, 20 feet to your left is a door, which Lou, Mickey, it's where you know it's where the priests went.
Okay, so
Right.
I like that. Let's go here, just, you know.
Yeah.
And like.
I don't say
swing
anything. I
open
just
it.
walk there because I'm not bringing any attention to myself.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
like.
Yeah. So
Just act like I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or sit
can everyone give me a them look?
Fucking cunt.
Oh yeah, weren't you like 13?
13.
Ah,
Oh my god, that's close.
I'm
Lou,
45.
what's your look?
I don't have any look.
Well, roll 3d6 times by 5.
Okay. So 12. 16. Times by what? So.
18.
18.
18, yeah, sorry.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody succeeds.
I succeeded. How?
I did
So
I
roll
roll.
13. No, I just did a roll. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
did you have 12? And I said it'd be better if you had 13 to make you even more unlucky.
No, we got I had like a 14.
I think you had a 12 and I said, oh, you'd be even more unlucky if you had 13.
But yeah, you get to the door fine. It's the same as the entrance to this area from the first fire. It's metal with a few bars in, but it seems just to be a handle open.
Nice.
stare at them.
I slowly
You
open the
stare
door.
at-
We just stare.
Yeah.
Wait, so
The
did we
void.
open the door?
I open the door because apparently no one else will.
Okay.
Yeah, it opens as normal. You
Right.
enter a cold room. It's got a dirt floor. I've got the room planned somewhere. Okay, so it's a dark, dingy room. It's on all sides. It's almost just like crates upon crates. And at the end of the room is a large grandfather clock, slowly ticking away.
Spot hidden.
Okay, roll spot hidden.
Find a duck. You snap a photo, just find
45, I succeed.
Pardon?
Succeed.
Roll a d3, please.
Chance I'm getting.
That's a d4. You have a d6.
Yeah, I know. Where's the D6? Thank you. I didn't mean to do that. I got 0.5.
Okay, you find this little vial of what seems to be a bright green liquid.
Sweet poison.
Add to your item's health potion.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
Poison.
And that's weapons, not items.
Ah,
Oh,
this is
nice.
not healthy.
It is. What was it again? Health potion.
You don't drink it, you just like
How do I
smash
know?
it in your hand.
How did I
It's
know?
got a label.
You don't just so it's not if you find just a random vial later on, your character doesn't know it's a health potion.
Right.
Actually, what's your occult? So
It's like base, I think.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
don't-
one.
you don't
No, it's five.
it looks just like looks like a
Right,
rather
yeah.
nasty looking drink.
Best of
That's
these.
nasty.
If only there was someone with a cult.
If only. Right, can I roll spot hidden again?
Yeah.
Right. Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
I succeed again.
Hmm?
I succeed again. D6.
Yep.
2.
2. Yeah, you notice on the floor that there's a bunch of scales.
Right.
Does anybody else want to have a look around the room?
Yeah, I'll do a spot hidden as well.
Okay.
What kind of skills are
They're green. They've got they're more purple with a greeny tinge at the ends, and they look to be definitely separate, almost. You know, like the generic dragon scales.
there? Right.
That kind of look.
Okay.
Like a cheap badge.
So
Did
there's
you
so there's
succeed?
green
Yeah.
liquid and green
Roll
scales. Do
a
they have,
d3 then.
they have green dragon, don't they?
Two. Yeah, you notice the same thing.
Can I roll spot hidden again?
They're just like rummaging through
Yeah, I'm
from the
just sat
crates,
there,
and you
like-
just sat there.
Like, I'm 17 guys. Help.
I fail.
Like a J to
You
one.
fail.
Can I roll spot hidden again?
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine that like 20 minutes has passed and you're all just like
I
running
fail.
around.
I don't think there's all else here.
Can I roll spot hidden again?
You can do spot hidden as long as you want.
You wouldn't
Please, I
get
succeed.
You succeed. Roll a d.
I roll my spot hidden again.
Okay. No, you
There's one more thing I need
This
to get.
time you find another health potion.
Oh, sweet, another health potion.
Why are you
Awesome.
getting all the health potions?
Because
Screw
you're
you.
Alright, I want some. I
Is that-
failed.
You fail. You have a look. There's it's a tray.
You can't
I roll my
There's
spot
got to
hidden.
be something here.
Lou, are you not doing anything?
I succeeded.
You see two madmen just rolling dice.
So you succeed. You're looking through. You find there's this rack of rusty blades. There's roughly one that seems to be in still working condition.
Okay, I'll just.
Is it just like a really rusty table knife?
No, it's an actual weapon. Let me just get to the
Also, I
weapons.
get an
I
actual
succeeded
weapon.
in my
Okay.
spot hidden. Can I roll again?
I was spotted.
And although you look really hard, there's nothing left. Okay, so for your thing, add a medium ceremonial blade. It's roughly yay long. and
Christ.
Medium.
That's not a blade, that's a sword.
It's a short sword. It's really ornate, and at the tip, it's got a little it's got the blade's got a little hook almost as if you could reach and grab things with it.
Oh, nice. So I can be lazy.
So so add to your list ceremonial knife, like
Oh yeah, it does a D8.
grabbing hook.
Hey
plus
Peter,
D8.
pick up the baby. Okay.
It does a D8 plus damage bonus of damage.
What?
That's
What is my
pretty
damage
fucking
bonus?
Please
What?
give it to him.
Can I yoink
Oh,
it?
what's your build?
George, I build. Trade for it.
Trade for it.
How do I know that?
You'll do D8
Yeah,
and
got
D6.
it.
Oh, I don't have a build.
Can I like?
One moment.
Can-
It does need to work. So your build, add together your size and strength, please. Tell me the number you get
90.
overall. So you've got a damage bonus of nothing.
Oh, wait.
So it just does a D8.
George, can I trade you my brass knuckles for the blade?
No.
But I'm the one that can do damage.
Oh my god.
Can you get a selfie?
No, give it me. I can do
Get a picture
18
of
damage.
me with
Fun.
it. Get a picture of me
No,
with it.
Yeah,
you won't
right.
be able to
Can I
add
roll
your
my
fire
photography
to
skill?
that.
Come on.
Pardon?
Can I roll my
I'll-
photography skill?
I'm taking a photo with the blade.
It's a very dark and dingy room.
World's first
Yeah, well, it's
selfie.
got a flash.
World's first selfie.
No, it'll be like the world's
the base-
second selfie.
Yeah, if you want to.
Right then, what's base?
Take a
Just-
photo
Just
of me.
roll, I'll tell you whether you succeed or not.
Right
What are
then.
you doing?
I'm taking a
Just take a
picture of
photo.
him with a knife.
Are you gonna trade for it?
I got 55.
I'm just posing with
But
the
he
hill.
can do 14 damage.
Got 55?
Right.
That's mental.
No.
I can't do
You,
any
uh,
damage.
You take a photo, but the flash, it's
You can
just
trade weapons.
like, you can tell that it was not a good photo.
Can I
Right,
roll
you've
again?
taken 2 photos now, just remember to get rid of 2 bits of film.
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Shall I try for another one? Peter?
Yeah, that looked perfect. Thank you.
You're
It's like
welcome
they think
here.
This was the face of
I pass him back. I pass him back the. I pass him back the camera very gleefully and very proud of myself.
Thank you, Mark.
I did it, ma'am.
I'm very
So,
proud of you.
Yeah, looking through, literally the only other thing left in this room of interest is the grandfather clock.
I inspected the grandfather clock.
It's a clock. You can.
It's a clock.
It's ticking steadily, but you notice that it isn't like the hands aren't moving at all, and it's roughly yay high.
Can I like open up the front like little panel? Yeah, like that.
You open up the front.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Do I find anything?
You open up the front.
You find a clock.
Can I roll spot it?
Yeah,
It's a clock.
it's a fucking clock.
I succeeded.
It's a clock. You notice in the centre that instead of just there being like a pinpoint that holds the 2 arms, it's got the eye symbol on it.
And it's not moving.
Yeah, it's
No.
making a noise though.
I stare at it intently,
So it sounds
hoping
like
that it
it's
opens up
weird.
something else.
Can I fix the clock?
No,
My character's very dumb. I'm gonna like roll with it.
Or is time
you
frozen?
get fucking stuck here. I swear to God.
I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
I want to fix the clock.
Mechanics repair.
Can I?
You can't like open it up or anything. It's just like effectively a block of wood.
Can we
and
break
then
it?
It's you notice just like when looking around that although it seems to be a standalone thing at first look, it is like attached to the wall. Like it's almost like the
I was gonna move it.
it's almost like instead of the wood just stopping where the clock stops, like the wood carries on for a bit.
Oh, then can I like see if I can open the inside of the clock as well?
Open
Just in case it's like a. I don't know. It might be like a little
Can I, like,
Just
the
remember,
eye?
in.
just remember
Right.
handouts. You touch the eye.
Is it not like a button or all?
I guess I push.
I'll take
the-
a
Is that,
photo.
is that a pendulum?
It's a clock.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's a grandfather clock.
it's
even.
got like this at the front,
Yeah.
at the top, and the rest is just almost just like a block of wood.
Okay, so there's no things being.
Has it got this on top?
Yeah, is that the same?
Yes.
Yeah,
Touch that.
I move it. I move it.
you can't.
Oh.
Oh.
Like they're pinned
Oh,
to
no.
place. It's more ornamental.
Question. Is this room like very echoey?
because of the way the flooring is, it's just like you talk and you can hear the ticking, but it doesn't echo around the
So
room.
if I was to
It's not
shout,
cool.
would they hear it from the next room?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
So
no.
I speak in like a normal voice, not shouting. I don't know the name of. I've forgotten. Temlakos.
Temlakos.
You say Temlakos.
Nothing happens.
Was it the other guy's name?
What about Orphan?
Orphamia.
You say all for that.
Imagine these three just talking to a clock. Orphamia.
Do you want me to read out the two handouts again? Just
Yes,
so you...
please.
Yeah.
Okay. They both seem to be excerpts from, like, the first one was literally ripped out of a Bible. Of, like,
You got
this...
your Bible on you.
No, it was
Is that what it was?
ripped out of a Bible, but instead of it saying Old Testament, New Testament, it had the I symbol on front.
Oh.
And it says two different priests, times on the run. They chase each other round their god. One priest, Orphamael, is devout and outpaces the other. Temlakos is apathetic and slow. The other handout seems to be a continuation of this. And it says, the scars of the past shall cleanse the holy of all sin. Orphamael shall be raised above God, but Temlakos will wallow in never-ending subservience.
There's one got to be up, one's got to be down.
Well, I'm taller.
No, like, can you move the hands on the clock?
So yeah, twizzle.
Alright.
So can I put the
You'll have
long
to
one
twist it.
facing up?
Hmm?
The long
I
hand.
The
set
minute
the
that
time.
faces up an
I set the time to 6 o'clock.
So just push it.
Take it. Turn it. Set the time. That you want to be able to. Like, it only twists with this.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So we'll go there.
If I go all the way around.
Yeah.
That's better be right.
Yeah, for this
I'd be
effort.
annoyed. How'd you do?
Look, the clock now reads 6 o'clock.
Making a noise.
You set it to 6.
Yeah.
The ticking stops.
Oh no.
I called it.
Sweet.
What did I tell you?
I said
It's
6
immediate-
o'clock. Sure.
It immediately seems to, like, you didn't notice earlier, but it's got like a split all the way through.
But I used
It
what's
only-
hidden.
Yeah, but you're bad.
You'd need an extreme success. But it opens up, revealing a long dark hallway going down.
Sweet.
You take a photo.
It's just
roll
a hallway.
photography, roll
Yeah, but
photography.
I might be able to see something in the dark.
Yeah, if you flash, it creates a light. But
Roll photography then.
How much film do you have?
He's got two
29.
rolls.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you had like only like 5 or
Oh, I
something.
failed. I'll
You
take another one.
okay? You produce a crappy photo. You take another.
I take a really good one.
It's a long dark hallway. You notice you notice on the like the wall, it starts off being wooden panels, and then just there's a cut off roughly halfway where it turns into this kind of earthy brown stone, like bricks.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah, I walked
Come
down.
on, gang.
I walked down the hall.
Cautiously walk down.
Yeah, I walked down the hall with like minding my footing.
Yes.
Yep. You start walking down, and you walk down the hall for roughly 30 seconds before reaching a door.
I opened the door like slowly.
So you peep through, and it seems to be a large room, roughly 20 by 30 feet, with a low ceiling, roughly 6 foot. Around everywhere, it seems to have a bunch of torture equipment. And
Which is great.
I rolled spot hit.
yeah,
For what?
you know,
Just do
A bad dragon.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. You see 2 people just about to leave via from your point of view, a top left door, like at the end of the room to the left. You
What?
see 2 people carrying what seems to be a body into a room. No, the body's
what-
dripping blood. It seems to be dead.
I'm gonna do a spot.
What are they
hidden.
wearing? Are they wearing robes?
No, they seem to be wearing. They're wearing standard clothes. They've got the mask
Mask.
covering their eyes, and they're wearing a bloodied and stained apron.
What's
So
one
they're
look
seemingly normal people.
So they're like
What's
a black
one look
market
like?
doctor.
You don't know.
I follow. Can I stealth?
Oh, can I just grab a quick picture?
No, you can't.
You can try to take a photo if you want.
Okay, make sure the flash is off.
I succeed, I think. Oh no, I don't. I failed by 5.
What's your look?
80.
You take a photo. One of them goes, "Did you hear something?" The
Oh.
other one went.
Oh,
I ready
the
my
other
knife.
The other one just goes, "Yeah, you know how it is. Clock's probably broken again." And then they go through to the other room.
can I analyse the film and see if I see anything like a ghost?
So you get out the spool.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god.
You
it's like
you
you
point
play
it,
D&D.
and then you realise you are in a very dark hallway.
And you can't see a thing.
Okay, I'll roll the back.
George.
Roll the back in.
Can you just roll photography? Actually, no. What? Yeah, photography.
I succeed.
Yeah, you roll it up all nice and put it back in.
I'll do it later, guys. You didn't see that.
Right.
I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay.
So this room,
This
it's
is my job.
so from your point of view, to your left at the beginning of the room, is a door. Same all the way at the top of the room. There are two. The top left has 2 doors there. Right in front of you, at the end, there's a slightly larger door, and the top right, there's a door. Can everybody roll for listen? Please?
For listen.
Yeah.
20.
Failed.
Failed. Space 20.
Failed.
Yeah, it seems to be mostly quiet.
Can I roll spot hidden again?
Yeah.
Right. I failed. Can I roll spot hidden again?
You can do this for as long as you want.
The session on spot.
I succeeded.
It's a room. It's got a bunch of torture equipment in there.
Critical success if that counts for anything.
Did you mean you want to like listen?
You notice
Kind of
that
fun
on the
Oh sweet, it did count for something. You're
on,
welcome.
on all the equipment, it's all of them are red with gore.
Delicious.
It's dripping with blood.
Is that that?
Ugh.
Lovely. What kind of equipment is it?
It's like there's one that seems
Sorry.
there's one that seems to be almost like there's shackles on each corner, and there's a gear in the middle. It seems as though it would stretch people out. There's another one which looks like a bed, but there's a bunch of knives attached to mechanical bits at the bottom. Seems to be a turning
Say
mechanism.
knives.
Just like a
Seems
shredder.
If I take a knife, how much would it?
You haven't entered. None of you have entered the room yet. You're just
I
like.
enter the room.
Oh wait, yeah. Enter the room.
Wait, are you trying to take the knife off the bed?
Yes.
No, it's
Wait,
almost like
It's bolted
it's
on,
a
isn't
you know like a bed of nails.
Yeah.
Imagine if all the nails were attached to little mechanical bits that made it look like they would go up and down.
Ooh. Can I take a strength roll
Um,
and see if I can break it off?
Sure. Roll strength.
Can I get a picture of
succeed.
him failing?
You snap off a bit of nail, add to your item's broken nail.
How much damage would it do if I stabbed someone with it?
Wouldn't it be like short
They
range?
get
Like incredibly
tetanus.
short range.
Like it would deal less damage than punching them in the face.
What
It'll
long-term
be
damage?
it'll be
Broken.
D4 minus 3. So like there's a chance that it'll do damage,
So
but
it
you
heals
just
them.
no. It's if you're punching
I-
and you deal
I can
minus
punch.
damage, it just doesn't do.
Oh, okay then.
Oh no, it's weird.
Yeah, so I entered the room. What the doors
Now,
say?
now you're in the room. You notice, well, all of you can hear you can hear slight muffled going, no, no, no.
I
You
thought
hear
he
a
was
s-
dead.
You hear a splatting noise from the. You hear a splatting noise from the slightly larger door at the end of the room.
Why did I come here? I just wanted the story.
We didn't have a choice, did we?
You're like, hi, welcome. You're coming with me.
Yeah.
Right,
Why don't you say hello?
Okay.
where were the doors again?
It was through the big door.
So yeah, there was there's fuck it, I'll just like that.
So we're in the dungeon part, right?
Yeah, you're in a large room. There's 5 doors. One closer to the entrance. Two in the corner. One in the other corner, and then there's one just at the end of the room. The larger one where the splatting noise came from.
Let's avoid that door. Or
I'm just gonna
No, let's
wait
send-
for you guys to do
let's send
something because
Tilly
I'm
in
doing too much.
go for the other door. 'Cause
Which of the door?
the one that's not when spying noise.
I stay
There's
in the room.
there's 4 other doors.
There's 4.
Go in the closest
Pick a
one.
number 1 to 3.
11.
11.
Why don't you just 4? There you go.
Yeah, we're going for door number 4.
They're not numbered.
Well, pick door number 4.
The one furthest to the right. There you go.
Okay. You start walking towards that. Immediately switch perspective to Judas.
Hello.
Hi. Introduce your character.
His name's Judas Priest. I hate
Would
myself.
you want me to be acting out what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yes. We've talked about what you're doing.
Right, okay. The half-naked man sits atop the priest, gouging out his eyes. and
It's somebody who was torturing you earlier. It's
well,
not a
torture.
priest. It's a
He
torturer.
doesn't really care. to
It's
be
just a
honest.
dude. A person,
It's a dude.
no occult.
His
shit.
thumbs are in his eyes. He doesn't really care about who he is.
I know. It's
He's
just,
spouting
not,
out some
he's not a
revelations
priest.
about how, though he's blinding him, he's doing a favour for how ugly his religion is.
Yep. So you have just
I
killed.
think I know what that noise was.
Yeah.
You have just killed a man. He over the past few weeks he has been torturing you 24/7 effectively. You
Sounds fun.
2 days ago you gained massive gashes across your back from when he was whipping you. You have multiple stab wounds, but it was all done in a way that would keep you alive. But you are hurt.
Minus 5
Oh,
hit points.
right. As everybody has now entered, let's just do the leveling up process.
Ah, right.
So everybody pick
Roll
instead
for the stat
of
dice.
doing what you usually do, add a D4 I said for health? Oh man.
But,
Oh man. Let me just
probably a good thing he didn't walk in that door, because I assume he'd be rather angry at any human being that
Yeah.
went near him.
everybody increase your HP and your MP by a D4.
Oh, I guess I'll do that as well, because I didn't do my MP.
Health
So 3
and
for this.
magic by a D4.
Is it 2d4s or?
Just maximum health, right?
Yeah. Maximum health.
Shit, I've got maximum of
Also, I'm going
19.
to guess.
Am I still at
0
15
or
health, or do I up that by
You're
3?
still at 15.
Oh, okay.
That's alright.
It's just-
Can I borrow a ZD4 again? Thank
He
you.
is a magic boy. A rather angry
I got
magic
four
boy, but still a
souls.
magic boy.
And now pick. You've already done your skills, right?
Yep.
Everybody else pick
I
4.
just did my MP.
Yeah. Pick 4 skills which you want to level up and do them like normal, so you'll have to roll beneath them. And
Oh, we'd have to.
No, just pick 4. Then
Ah.
say for each one you picked, say you Timmy decided to increase your counting. You roll a D100. If you roll below it, then you get to increase it.
I thought you
I
had
know
to
if you
roll
roll above it, sorry,
Right.
you get to increase it by a D8.
Alright, so
Was it D8 or a
choose
D6?
a success?
Yeah, it's a
We'll go with
D6. Sorry,
D8.
D6.
No, D8.
Hmm?
You knew it was a D8. Shush.
It's a D6.
Right.
So pick 4 skills.
So do you roll for each, or is it just the same
So-
across the board?
Yeah, you roll for
Do
it.
not spot hidden, you can go now. Shit, I was one off, god damn it.
Ha.
So not stealth either.
You say if you roll above it.
Nope.
Yeah, if you roll above it, then you get to increase it by d6.
Hey, I got one.
Which one's that?
Dodge.
Yep, increase your dodge skill by a d6.
I bet it's gonna be a 1.
Yes, we do 1 now.
No, 2.
Oh, in the meantime, Judas would probably be trying to find anything on the corpse
Yeah.
to escape.
Yeah, in the meantime, you pat down. There, you on the corpse there's a meat cleaver and a whip, and he's just, other than that he's wearing standard clothes, a weird half crescent covering his eyes, and a dirty apron.
How much does the whip and cleaver do?
I shall get to it. So, under weapons and mounts. Yeah. So it's yeah. So the meat cleaver does a D4
Okay.
of damage, and the whip does a D5. And if you get a hard or an extreme success, it entangles the enemy.
Right. I guess I'll just pocket both of them.
Okay, you pocket both.
What's in the room, by the way?
Where you was previously tied up.
Mhm.
So it was like you've got shackles for your ankles and your wrists. Those shackles were spiked, so the more you try to move around, the more it stabbed you. Other than that, it's a featureless room. There is a little tray of where he put his meat cleaver for when he wasn't using it to, you know,
Remove parts
Feed
of
your
me.
meat.
yeah. Other than that, it's an empty
In the
room.
meantime, he stamps on his head.
Yeah, everybody else, you hear from that room, you hear it. And then after a few times, you hear you just hear a big.
It's okay, Peter Parker's gonna go rescue whoever's in trouble, okay? So I'm gonna, get my camera, dive through the door and be like, who's in danger?
I stay in the room because I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so Peter, you are introduced to Judas.
Greetings.
Who the hell are you?
I will speed through.
What?
I will speed through.
He's nearly dead at this point, basically. He has been through hell.
Yeah, you have a look at him. He's wearing basic trousers. He's bald. He on his arms, and you see it carries on around his back. He's got a massive tattoo of angel wings. You can't see his back.
Pretty cool tattoo.
Oh, didn't he say that there was 2 people that went in? Or did you say 1?
No, that's a different room.
Oh, oops. Lou, have you finished leveling up?
Yeah.
Already.
Don't put your hair in the camera.
What was in this room
Might
again
be
that we're in?
fire.
It's mostly featureless. All the stuff that can be looted has been looted.
I don't think I need to say what I'm doing.
So who are you?
I succeeded.
Hmm?
Spot hidden.
Like I said, nothing in the room.
Judas is desperately trying to understand the situation. However, this reporter seems to be only responding in a strange, unearthly tongue.
El speed through.
I
You
walk
don't
out the
understand.
room.
You only understand English.
I walk out the room to
The
see
spider.
that speaking to. Hold on. Do you have anything on?
So I have it on.
Yes.
He has trousers.
Trousers, and I'm shirtless.
Alright.
Well, shirtless.
See a
shirtless is
shirtless
default.
man on top of a corpse.
No, he's not.
Oh,
There's
not
a
anymore.
bloody corpse in the background, but he's stood up by now.
Oh, okay. Well, I walk up the
He's-
room,
where
and I
the
tap
heck-
George on the shoulder and say, "What are you doing?"
Where the head of the person should be, there is his foot, and a bunch of bloodied.
He flinches back as you touch him on the shoulder, holding up the cleaver to you.
I didn't say you. I said George.
No, you was looking at me while saying it, so you did now.
Oh, okay then.
When you said I walk up to Judas and then like, ooh.
I didn't say Judas. I said George.
You said Judas, I swear.
No, I didn't.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna tap Judas on the shoulder.
Okay,
He
then.
just stabbed someone's. He just caved someone's skull in.
Okay then, well what do you do then?
Alright, I tap George on the shoulder and say, "What are you doing?"
I don't really know, mate. I'm just chilling.
Eating Twix.
Meeting this guy. I don't know his name.
Alright, back off slowly.
Did you get a photo with him?
What the hell's a photo?
This thing.
Ah, my eyes.
Just roll your occult quickly.
My cult.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone's gonna die.
Oh shit.
I need the dice. 84. No.
Failed.
No.
You do not understand it. You assume it to be a magical item. It is heresy.
Oh.
Some selfie. I'll put on Snapchat.
I back up slowly, demanding that
George,
you destroy
your character
such an item.
immediately gets an aneurysm.
What?
What?
What's a Snapchat?
I was making a joke.
Do you want to stab Rocks fall. George Toby's crushed.
I
Judas,
fall through time.
Judas backs up and then demands that he destroy just an object of pure evil.
Can I
No.
roll, can I roll to persuade
It's a
my
camera.
character Judas to calm
The
down?
hell is a camera?
It's a mechanical
If you
device
want to.
that uses light to burn an
Perhaps.
image onto a
Screen.
transparent
Yes.
film.
So, Lou?
What's
how would you-
transparent?
Okay, just everyone. Lou.
Mate, you need to calm down, right? Okay.
Calm down. I have spent the last month in hell, and you're telling me to calm down.
It's not my fault I didn't have a Twix.
I think it helped. You don't know
Maria immediately has an aneurysm.
You immediately have an aneurysm.
the fourth wall breaks and you have an aneurysm.
Here, have it.
The fourth wall breaks.
He's
So-
very confused.
So Judas has seen a kid with a magical item get an aneurysm. A woman walk over to him, say, "Here, have a," and they also have an aneurysm, and a big dude backing off slowly.
He then trips and has an aneurysm.
Yeah, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Off on me.
And okay, time.
And now everyone reroll your character.
His name's Jidus. He has ice powers.
If I got everyone to redo their characters, it'd have to be like a completely different type.
It is. It's ice.
You wouldn't be able to have like you only
Okay,
imagine-
his name is Javidus. He has ice cubes in his pocket.
Javide.
Only for 5 minutes before they melt.
Anywho,
His ability, he has the ability to hold ice.
you yeah. So yeah,
Flicking through the Bible.
you're all now in this room except
Not
for
bad.
Timmy, who's just at the entrance.
Right.
Just roll sanity, please.
What, me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're looking at the corpse I've just defiled.
Oh, and he isn't, and she isn't.
No, I'm looking at him.
I'm looking at my Twix.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
looking at everybody you find.
Everyone's
Just
just
slowly having
Yeah,
a
actually, everybody except for Judas.
Ah.
Sanity, please.
But I never looked
Dick.
at the body.
Yeah,
But
well
you
now.
still notice the bloodied corpse.
I rolled a one.
I'm still sane, I think.
Oh, we
I
got
got
one.
28.
I rolled
What's
a one.
your
80. No, sorry, 78. Should be 80.
Yeah.
What do you get,
Um,
George?
I've not rolled yet.
roll?
Roll!
71.
What's your sanity?
45.
Oh, shit.
Okay, one moment.
Roll a d6.
Roll a d10, please.
Ooh.
It's gonna be like me in the last game, where it's
80.
Ooh.
8. Roll that again, please.
7.
Okay, and roll a d4.
4.
Roll a d100, please.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
why?
Just
Eyeball
do
figure.
it, he's the DM.
83.
Oh no, I know what you're
Oh,
doing.
no.
Oh no.
83.
Get a photo of me before I go insane.
So, oh, I'm not going to spoil it, but I know what's going on.
Am I gonna gain like?
Okay,
So
in
it's
a
not permanent.
on phobias 83, you now have siderophobia, a fear of stars.
There are stars in the middle of the night.
No, Luke.
What kind of stars?
Stars.
And those do you mean like the shape?
so
or...
could you-
No, if you're going to defile the cause,
No,
make
just
sure it makes people insane.
the
you
big
know.
Stars.
white dot.
Oh,
And
the-
because you rolled a 4, it is underlying insanity,
What's that?
permanent.
That's
It's-
not that bad.
It's literally a 50-50 as to whether it lasts for a d10 of hours or it lasts forever.
It's not that. It's not.
That's
It's
not
not that bad.
It's
As
not
soon
that
as
bad.
we
It's
as
not
soon as
that
we
bad.
exit the
You just-
building, just.
It's not that bad. You can just never go outside.
Oh
in
no,
night
Ewan,
ever
is
again.
it cloudy outside?
Oh
or
no.
what?
You're in a fucking dungeon.
But else.
Was it cloudy outside? We were upstairs.
You dunno.
There was a window. There was a window that he climbed in through.
His arms look out windows.
No,
at
he
night now.
just gained that phobia.
Yeah, but was it cloudy?
He wouldn't instantly realise. He'd just be like,
Just, you, no.
Are
you-
we in England?
No.
Right, so
Boston.
you're correct.
Do you not know the story of what happened last time in the last
Mikey's-
campaign?
idiot.
That's my character.
Oh,
Do I feel different, or am I just like? Nice.
Oh yeah. You
hmm.
you'll
Yeah, four.
you'll be fine.
I am
Eat it
extremely worried.
Hmm?
I am
Okay.
I immediately throw my knife out the window.
What window?
I'm not talking
Wait,
about
yeah,
your.
can't
Nikki!
go.
We're in a dungeon.
I don't
You're in
care.
a fucking dungeon.
I
And
throw it
literal-
into the ground and bury it.
Your knife. Why?
Because it's
you-
going to stab me.
What?
You only
No.
have right this after just do
What?
you and like doing
You
this.
you start
No,
you
I
start
don't.
clawing on the concrete floor.
I get a photo of this like, just like.
Roll for your
Oh, no.
sorry.
There's another door in this room because I think Judas is just
I
going to
failed.
You get a crappy.
He's not.
I get a bad photo.
Judas is going to leave the room now.
Yeah, you leave the room. So to your left is a door, to your right is 2 doors, and further to your right is another door there.
He makes a passing comment on how they are weak-minded and shouldn't exist.
Alright.
Make a passing comment about it then. But
Should
don't tell
burn
me,
your
please.
signal.
I want roleplay, please. It's nice.
But okay, fine.
Okay. Oh whoa.
As he storms past all of the maniacs in the room. Never been born. God's mistake. He goes back outside.
You seem like a pretty bad mistake.
He instantly turns around to face the scrawny reporter. What did you say?
Hold on. Can I just have both of your sizes? quickly?
Oh,
40.
60.
Yeah, you look down upon this scrawny ass 20-year-old?
23.
23-year-old.
Greetings, traveller.
Oops, we mentioned
Not
that you just
simply
an Anthony.
heretic.
I go to the door on the left. I don't go
From what
into it, I go
perspective?
to it.
From what perspective?
I am
You're-
just outside the torture room.
Yeah.
Just
So
outside the
to
door.
your left there is a door, yeah.
Right, is there like a key on or anything I can look through, or is it just
It's
like completely
it's
boarded?
this door is it's a basic wooden door, but it's a little bit better built than the previous one. So there isn't any gaps through it, but it's a wooden door. It's more like that kind of door rather than
Yeah, but that door has a keyhole.
yeah, but without the keyhole, it's literally just got like a panel at which you can pull and open.
Oh, all the doors like that.
Unless I specify otherwise, yes.
Oh yeah, let's do something.
I want to go home.
You want to go home?
Climb out the window and
Yeah.
immediately scream.
I want to do a spot hidden, like
In the
he's
room,
outside the torture chamber. I'd assume what he's done is
in the main dungeon area.
like he made the passing comment, he got insulted, turned around, like shut up, and then like went back outside.
Is there a phone?
Outside,
Well, outside the
in the big, like
yeah, and then like the
room.
main
the 20 by 30 feet room.
yeah. So spot hidden probably.
Okay.
I throw me all of them. Yes.
Have the dice.
Have all of them on me. Oh shit, that was crap.
Oh come on, that was a 43.
Was it?
You rolled 43 there.
Oh, okay. It's a 43 then. What's my spot hidden?
11.
64.
Okay.
Very specific.
You succeed. That's because of, I assume you increased it in your level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough. Then.
By 4 points.
Lucky you.
So, like I said for Mickey, it is a torture room with lots of torture equipment. Majority of them are either really rusty or really bloodied or both. How tall would you say you are? Because you're above average, but
just I'd say like probably half a foot above average.
okay.
But then he's not like
above average.
he's not like muscular. He's just a bit
Line.
he's just a bit taller.
Like Byron.
Not Byron.
No, because Byron goes to the fucking gym.
Like Byron before he went to the
Yeah,
gym.
Byron, like 2017.
He's not really physically intimidating. He's just like a very scary person.
He's an angry person.
He's a rather angry person.
You
Yeah.
only get those like really short old men that can just like scare the crap out of you.
Like you and.
He'll like make some.
He's not a short
You
old man.
Yeah, but you're not scary either. I mean, like.
No.
He's just awkwardly looking around the room like, what do I do?
Please don't say
He
that.
doesn't even try to be scary. He just makes passing comments about his Bible. Just like, second moon will crack it all will fear.
Yeah. It's a bit nerve-wracking, aren't you?
By the way, all the Bible excerpts have to be from the actual Bible. It's just cut and
It's just all cut together like.
so like your Bible's like this thick,
Yeah.
like both
It's all
testaments.
just pasted together.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
Come on guys, do something. I'm just sat at the door
I-
waiting for you guys to do
I'm
something.
gonna
I
follow
enter a
Timmy.
room.
You follow
Which
Timmy?
one?
I don't know.
And how? Do you
You
do
go-
it slowly? Do you burst through? Do you knock the hint? Do you
so
knock the door off
out
its
of the
hinges?
doors, there is
That's
one
nice.
which the duo went through with the corpse.
No.
There's one which is just a standard door, and then there's one where Timmy and Maria are, which seems to be a standard door.
Okay, I follow them through, and I'm like,
We didn't go through yet.
when you
No.
do, and I
We didn't go
enter,
through yet.
like that scene from Spider-Man, you know, where he's all like emo and he's like
So
strolling
you
down the
emo,
street.
parker your way through the door.
Yes.
Right. So let's see how that goes.
You need to be very careful about brain tumours, by the way.
Why?
Because you're
Isn't it-
breaking the.
You're
You're just
constantly
breaking
breaking
reality
the
of
fourth
time.
Judas
Emo part.
sees everyone is leaving and wishes to survive, and that's probably done by numbers.
Yeah.
So he props himself up and kind of keeps himself steady by hugging the wall, leaving a small trail of blood.
Wait, hold
So
on.
by
Can
now,
I, can I,
all the wounds on your back have scabbed over.
Can you heal him?
yeah, hold on. Can I ask him if he's okay?
Ask him if he's okay.
You ask him if he's okay.
I don't know your name. I don't know your name. Are you alright there?
Fine. And he's
Yeah.
like getting towards
Just
him.
Would you like some help?
just DM to players, instead of going, can I ask, ask. So like, if you want to talk to another player, talk in character. If you want to talk to an NPC, talk to me in character.
You want some cock rings?
Aneurysm.
You instantly feel your brain, like, the pressure in your head increase. You're all just going to be...
Would you like some help? I
cancerous
can heal
messes
you.
by the
I
end.
can stop the bleeding.
Sure.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't. I'm not a medic anymore.
Yeah, but
Shit.
you've got that health potion, haven't you?
Yes, but
Smash
that
it on
can
his
be
wounds.
useful for later. Hold on.
You've got 2.
Yes, but that can be useful for later. Alright,
He's
I
dying now.
hand him a health potion and say, here, drink this.
You hand him-
Can I just fluff it and say like I take I only sip it?
Yeah, just remember, none of you know that it's a health potion. It's just so...
It's an experiment.
Yeah, but for me I wouldn't. I just taking their word for it. Right?
I'm just experimenting.
So you hand him this small vial of gloopy green liquid.
Delicious.
Can we just fluff it and say like I take a sip because I'm not technically her. So it's up to you.
Just
It's up to
quickly
you.
roll cults,
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
just to see if you know what it is.
Or
Oh,
8.
sweet.
You know it to be a. Well, the reason that it's green is because it's a mixing of different herbs. It's said to have good effects, but you don't know.
So it's like a vegan potion.
It is,
Right.
yes.
Hit you in.
It mashed up a vegan and.
A vegan. It's like saying it's a vegan food. It's not just part of a human body.
I was not expecting that.
Cannibalism.
Me neither.
Well, he grabs the potion with hesitance because of you're a new person after all.
Hi, I am.
I do not waver. I
I'm-
just hold it still.
I'm Timmy.
That's good.
Here, drink this suspicious green liquid.
He opens up the cap and looks inside. Seems normal. He used to drink these when he was a kid when he got sick.
It's got
Yeah, it's real.
It's got a slightly sweet smell to it, but you know from memory that it is not sweet. It's bitter.
Instantly just
You get you get a really big tang of lemon and just grass mixed together.
That's alright.
El Speedry likes
Like-
the grass.
The aching in in your back has subsided a bit, but the aching in your back has subsided a bit, but
Some 19th century, like,
you don't really
fancy
feel as though anything's gotten better.
Mm.
Let's say, seeing as you're already at max.
Thank
But
you.
like his blood. Yeah, right, okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up now before I embarrass myself even
No,
more.
all his wounds were scabbed over.
Oh, right.
He was just like in a lot of pain.
Okay. So, what's your name?
Oh, Timmy, just quickly roll your
My
spot.
name's Timmy. What?
Quickly roll spot hidden.
Sweet. Where's the dice? I need the dice.
Stone. What's he like looking at? Like the room or?
50, I succeed.
You notice the necklace,
Oh.
the cross necklace around. You notice that although it's already started to heal over, you notice a little bit more skin just creep across the cross.
Hmm.
It's like it's healed a bit more.
Right. What's that on your chest?
It's a cross.
Is this your
It's so
actual
triggering.
person or character?
He's coughing because I'd assume he has been like beaten so badly his lungs are only just recovering.
Yeah.
That and the area isn't exactly the best breathing conditions.
He's-
I am
It's very
gonna
stuffy, yeah.
stop coughing in like once I leave.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not gonna be coughing constantly. It's just because he's like nearly dead. It's a cross.
Right. So what's your name? My name's Timmy. Goes to shake his hand.
He has no
I
idea.
have an
what-
aneurysm.
He has no idea what that is.
If we're shaking hands, it'd still be around like
No, if it's in character, you don't get aneurysms.
that.
So instead I go, hello, would you like a
So,
Twix?
so you stretch out the hand to greet him, but he has no idea what that is.
I recoil my hand.
My name's
Quickly.
Judas.
Hello, Judas. My name's Timmy. I walk off.
Lovely
He gives
to
you an
meet
odd stare and follows slowly.
I guess I'll look through the door now. Seeing as it's already open and he's just strut
No.
through.
Yeah,
No, I
you're.
followed behind you.
No, you. We did. I never went in. You said, right, I go through the door.
Yeah,
I
I said
live
when
up
you
it.
go through, I follow behind you and like straw in.
You never said I go through.
Yeah.
And I said when you do.
You feel the pressure increase in your head as you Peter Parker dance through.
I feel
Everybody,
odd.
everybody roll spot hidden.
I succeed. It
So
was
do I.
a hard success. No, it wasn't.
Hard success, free.
I succeed.
It's
What's a
not
hard
it's
success?
not extreme.
That'd be an
Extreme, sorry, yeah.
Extreme success.
So you all succeeded, right?
Yeah.
Ye-
All of you. It's a hallway roughly. Yeah, it's roughly 20 foot long before it reaches almost a crossroads with 3 exits. But near the entrance, you see this massive, almost gash in the wall. You notice that it carries on for a good 10 feet.
Can I inspect the gash?
Yeah, you it's very large. Like you could fit through.
Can I roll spot here?
You have a look through.
I succeed. Is it hard success if you get under half?
Yeah.
Alright, hard success.
Yeah, you have a look through. It seems to be. It's a basic box room. The all the walls are dirt instead of the standard stone, and the floor it's odd. Like parts of it are brown and obviously dirt, and then there's other parts which just seem to be like greyish.
Clay, I quickly dick at the grey mass.
No, you'd have to
Oh,
climb.
it's clay.
You'd have
Whoa.
You'd have to climb through the gap.
Wait, would that be a climbing skill?
Yes.
It's okay. Spider-Man's here. I'll just.
Aneurysm.
Aneurysm.
Actually, is my
Can I?
Alright.
How's the floor underneath it?
Base.
What do you mean?
Like you say, like it's like a gap going through. Is
It's
that, like the floor, like
this
cement?
massive gash. It's roughly this large, but it's wide enough for you to get up and almost like pull your way through.
Right.
But it's roughly like 2-3 feet.
Right. So
above
I'm
the,
getting stuck. Does anybody want to go in forehand?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Climbing
Roll
is base
climb
20.
Yeah.
So you crawl in, and then realise that your position's just like you're stuck.
Can I like get how far in is she?
She's like you can.
You want me?
No, she's crawled in, and you've got like from here, like your calf down is just out, but the rest of
Can
you's
I-
in the.
Can I grab her leg and slowly, carefully, without like cutting her open, pull her out?
Yeah.
How about you just push me further in and see how.
Roll strength.
That's not good.
Roll strength.
It's an even worse idea, I think. I succeed. That is a
And,
hard success. Hard
Lou,
success.
roll your luck.
Brilliant.
Oh, at least I
Sounds
was
like
like
break
one.
a laugh.
What, is that 60 or 90? No.
So as he pulls, you know, like when you've got, you know, when you're there's certain things that like you get something and then when you try to pull it out, it's almost just like it's too wide to get out.
Yeah, like when you put a light bulb in your mouth.
Yeah, effectively like that. You're even worse, like you know, like just like that, pressed up.
Are you okay in there?
I'm a bit stuck.
There's literally nothing we can do now. I can either try again or
Judas, you just
I'm sitting back and watching.
you watch as they randomly try to
Can
crawl
we get
through.
photos?
While they
Is there
try
anything
to
else I
crawl-
can interact with? Would you say?
Like I described, it's a 20-foot hallway, and near the entrance where you just came through, there's a massive gash in the wall.
What about the end of the hallway?
At the other end of the hallway, there seems to it seems to fork out 3 ways. So like it'll be a right turn, a left turn, and a forward turn.
But I'll just continue to watch these heretics.
would you like me to try again?
Sure,
Julia?
let's do it. Why not?
Oh right, I try again. Fuck's sake. I get a wait. Is that I think that's an extreme success.
Is it?
Oh,
And
yeah.
roll your luck. Did you fail?
I got 92.
Oh, brilliant.
Same
So,
number as last time.
You yank this time, but you realise you yanked too hard.
Oh no!
Yep. Everybody, you hear a.
Oh.
You feel immense pain in your
Where?
knees.
Me.
Does anyone
As
have
you
first aid?
realise you have dislocated both of them.
Just pull back.
Just put that in your.
Put it in your weapons list. Dislocated leg.
No, where is it? Injuries and scars. Just.
Dislocating knees.
Knees.
Yeah.
Oh right. Shall I try it once more?
Dislocated knees, and also that would be. Just quickly roll. One moment. Where's the damage table?
My wall's gone awfully cloudy.
Picture freaky,
What are you doing?
I'm poking the slime. Ugh.
Roll a d6, please. Can you not?
Mikey, you cretin.
5.
Cretin.
5.
So just take away 5 damage.
Take away 5 damage or 5 health?
Hell.
Hell.
Well, that's just half my health.
Even after increasing,
I try once more.
My max is 10.
is that the increased max?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck was it earlier?
I think it was 8 earlier.
So frail.
It's so frail. Okay.
I love that I can say she's frail when my maximum HP is 19.
I didn't increase much.
Yeah. So
That looks
You-
awful from my ankle.
yeah,
What are
you
you
realise it.
Oh, okay, that's a little better.
You hear her scream as when you pull. You get a little bit of resistance.
The leg
Then
extends.
a quick like little more, and then you realise,
Stop!
and then she screams, going, "Ah, my knees!" As you realise you have dislocated them.
Right, shall I try again?
Push him. The legs,
Push
the
him.
legs,
Push the legs back
Put
in.
them back in.
the legs are getting ripped off in a minute.
We have a Liam
Judas
situation.
is done. He's gone off to the end of the hallway. Just get away from it. He's not left. He's just getting away from it. 'Cause
Okay.
he's just done with these people.
Sure, George,
Just gonna get a photo of that moment.
George, can you think of anything that will help at all?
There's a 17-year-old stuck in a crack in the wall with desiccated.
Do you do any?
I'm just gonna leave.
So that you follow Judas.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm just.
Following Judas.
Right, Judas.
Judas has sat
Right,
down.
have fun with it, bye!
Judas has sat down at the end of the hallway and is now mumbling Bible sentiments to himself.
Right,
So get a selfie.
Ewan, do like, I don't want you to tell me, but do you know of a
Can
way
I
to, like,
cancel?
fix it at all?
Yeah.
Right, so, can I, like, use my magic?
Spot him to see
Your
how
magic.
bad it is.
My magic.
How's that gonna help?
Because it
I'm
makes
now a nerd. I will help.
because it makes you smarter. It means I can think of, something to do.
Oh, right. Okay. Just remember to decrease your health
Yeah. Bye.
By
Up to-
all of my health.
up to the point at which it fits for your other character. So what's your minimum HP? And what's your minimum maximum?
My
It's like when you're weedy, I put it so you had 2 halves, 48.
Oh,
so
right.
you'll have to decrease it to 8.
How you work
No,
on
I'll have to increase that by 3, so it'll be 11.
No.
Because I increased my health.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be that
So
help.
it just stays. Shit.
8. Yeah, where are your dice?
Mikey, you
Mickey?
think yours is bad?
Oh, no.
I literally hurt myself every
Yeah,
time I
what
use
dice
mine,
do?
so...
What?
I'm setting myself on fire to use mine, that's how I use it.
You have an ability.
You should have died.
I can't
The
find
parrot.
You
dice.
shouldn't have been so fucking stupid then, should have.
didn't.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Shit. It was a D10 as well.
That's the best part of Infinity War.
What, when he died?
Yeah, when Spider-Man died, which is annoying.
He's the
Dice.
best character.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Doctor Strange.
Ewan, I think your
Yeah.
dice are magic.
Shut up.
Like, 10 hours 50
Just
of
because it's
me.
BC or whatever.
I don't care if it's BC, I'm just saying it's a good character.
Benedict Cucumber Batch.
Cucumber patch.
It'll probably be
So, Mikey,
It'll
have you
be
come over
fine.
to us, or are you with Louise
I'm
still?
still there.
Okay, literally for a second I thought you just left her in that hole to die.
No, I'm using my magic to be smarter. Can't find the dice. Shit.
making just. Sure. It's fine.
Well done, Michael.
How?
They roll, that's their point.
Thanks, Ewan. Sorry, Ewan.
That's what dice do,
I was
mate.
gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yes, please.
What, you've been on his knees?
Yep.
That's
What, on
the
the
best
bottom?
place.
Give me a break.
What?
He's a bottom, it means that Ian is a sub and submissive.
He likes penis
I like the dick.
in his butthole,
He likes receiving.
and in his mouth hole, and in his
Receiving.
nose
Yes,
hole.
you can stop now. Shit. Right. So yes, I changed. I changed my stature.
You
I got
Like-
Minus how many?
magic down to 8.
Down to 8.
Oh no, your magic.
I know.
One moment, let me just check. Sorry. Spells 5 magic points. So as you just go, as your flesh and your muscles just retract inside, and you like lose all your muscle mass, and you become skin and bone, and just like.
Oh wait, I think he's gonna
Go from Byron
I think
to 2017 Byron.
And then after a few minutes of this searing pain, you are your weedy self.
right.
You
I
are
try and figure out a way
You
to
see
get
this.
Lou out without breaking her even more.
Judas is extremely annoyed at the
There we
shapeshifter
go, I
in front of
fucking
him.
knew it. I knew it.
God
God
damn
And
damn
he's
it.
now 100% sure it's a demon.
Persuade from inside the crack.
you realise it's not any specific strategy, it's just shit rolls. Just
Fuck.
non-diegetic.
DM gets a tumour.
Oh, no! No!
God just
Time
dies.
stops while God has an aneurysm.
Time immediately
Ah,
stops.
shit. How do you regain magic points?
Wait.
1 per hour. Why?
Because he's stuck like that now.
Too late. Just remember,
It's going to be useless.
you can. Remember, with magic points, you cannot 1 health. You can also use as a magic point, but it will take away the health.
For 1 health.
1 health equals 1 magic point.
Right, okay.
So if you want to carry on, but
Oh,
Does your max go down? Is it just like, is it?
it's just get rid of health.
Right, okay.
It's not maximum health.
Yeah.
But remember, when you go back to buff, you won't regain that health. You'll have your max of 19, but you'll be back down at 8.
You won't.
What?
So if I
Actually, no, you'll be at 5 hit points because of the 3 magic points.
Since I have like 8 health points when I'm as this dude,
Yeah.
if I have 15 or less, when I transform, do I die?
What do you mean 15 or less?
Because then I'll have to lose the health
No, you lose it down to 8.
just to 8.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you're on
Otherwise,
nine- if
I'd
you're on nine,
otherwise
you
I'd be
can
dead. Otherwise
It's
I'd be
just
dead.
because otherwise it's impossible because you'll have 19 hit points, but you will have a maximum of 8,
Oh,
which makes
right.
no sense. It
Um,
brings it down to your maximum.
No, I thought you meant like it
Or-
you go down via the gap, via the
No.
maximum gap.
No, that would kill you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was worried. Alright, so I guess I shall.
You realise
Wait,
that.
how much time has passed since we like defeated that priest?
Like that, probably.
1 moment.
5
please.
minutes.
No, so it took you roughly 4 minutes to get through the crowd, and in the clock room you were searching for a good 20. And then
Spot hidden.
then it took you a good 5-10 minutes to work out the puzzle. Then it was 30 seconds through the hallway. Then it was 5 minutes to introduce to Judas, and then from then it's been another 5 minutes.
So not enough.
It's been under an hour.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
So while
no,
you
I've
two
no
are
magic
having,
points to transform back, so I have to use my heal. My heal
Why are you trying to transform back?
because I need the strength roll.
Wait, why did you transform in the first place then? What were you trying to do?
It's not.
Trying to be
Actually,
smart.
did you roll for your intelligence?
No.
No, just to work it out.
No.
Roll.
Just roll.
Same with everything.
I succeed.
Okay, you realise that it's no fault on your end, but it's just her having
Genuinely.
she just genuinely has really bad luck.
Right. What is your luck stat?
45.
45.
I'm
Mine's
getting
13.
90s. I got 90s on both of them.
Sick. Right, so I guess I remove 3 health.
So
I'm trying to go back.
the muscle returns and your skin is stretched out with just pain, and you, after a few minutes of just in a ball experiencing all this pain, as you feel like your brain is aching from the amount of sheer mental power to endure this.
Right.
And after a few minutes, you are your brawny self. You feel you feel a bit less intelligent, but hey ho.
Shall I try again, Lou?
Sure.
Right.
That's smart. But so
You
well.
grab hold of her ankles. You pull.
Do I?
Roll.
I succeed. Wait, hold on. Do I? Yes, I do. I succeed. Lou.
Disadvantage.
What the fuck?
She's got broken legs.
That doesn't help with
Same.
luck.
But RP's getting serious now.
Oh, see. You're now dead.
Can I have my? You rolled
89.
Yeah.
Okay, you're dead.
So you
I just kept my
he
ankles.
yanks on your right leg. You feel
You're getting.
a tear. He carries on pulling.
Stop
You
shouting.
feel a pop. He carries on pulling.
Is it going to
You
pop?
feel
Surely he's not that dumb.
Is it just going to pop?
You feel nothing
Is it
from your knee down.
Yes.
Right.
I'm now what I'm eating.
You now on your injuries and scars put missing bottom of you're
Missing right leg.
on your leg. You're missing your right leg from the knee down, and your left leg is
So your shin
dislocated.
and foot.
I pull on the other
No,
leg.
it's only got the shin missing the foot.
No, I don't. No, I
you
don't.
just
No, I don't.
you realise
And
you've just
leg to
torn off her
weapons list.
leg.
One
are-
sunny.
That's
Put it back on.
Can I have like a leg as a weapon?
Hold on.
Wait, what if I drink the health potion? Does it regrow?
Another D6. of
It's a
damage,
blended
please.
vegan.
A D6 of damage, please.
D6.
How much health you got left?
Oh no, she's dead. She's actually dead.
How much health you got left?
5.
Hi.
I think I just killed her.
You just killed the occultist.
Right,
daughter.
so you and do you have any more?
Two.
Good field play?
2.
There's 3 health
Is
left.
that just 2?
Yeah. You have just roll sanity, please.
Shall I have my sanity as well? So just top my leg.
Sanity
Yeah, both of you roll
is
sanity.
78.
Is that 2D? Is that a
I
D10?
succeed.
300.
You succeed.
Ye.
That one.
Wait, what the fuck did you roll?
D100.
On sanity, you got 13. Remember?
No, that's luck.
Oh,
Nice look.
I got 78 sanity.
I failed
You fail.
by
roll,
19.
Roll a D10.
0, 0.
I can't tell if that's lucky or not.
Roll
Yes.
a D4.
Very lucky.
D4.
Is it permanent or is it not? Let's
If,
hope.
if my 0 sanity.
If it's an odd number, it's not
No,
permanent.
it's not that.
Ah,
Three.
okay.
3.
I think.
Okay, and roll a D100, please.
100.
100. No.
I don't have them.
A 10.
58.
58.
I'm sorry, Lou.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So, add to your manias.
Oh, great.
Permanent.
Permanent.
Yep. Phonomania.
What's that?
Fear
A,
of
a pathological tendency to murder.
That's nice.
Hey, Ewan. Remember yesterday? No.
I'm just going to put tendency to murder.
Judas storms towards the
Fuck's sake.
demon
That just
And-
pulled off.
that is clutching the leg
Oh god, your
And the-
characters are
and
really...
demands that he reveal himself. Well, foul demon.
I'm just staring at a leg. I'm just... I stare at the leg intently, wondering what the fuck have I just done.
How much health do you got?
Actually, can you roll your sanity with a disadvantage?
How much health do you got?
Sally, fucking, I just rolled it. Can I just roll another d10?
Yeah. The 10.
How much health do you got?
76.
What?
I still succeed because it's 78.
You... Okay.
That's such a dodgy move to the DM.
Run. I place my right hand on his face,
Can I meet?
and I wish to cast.
Can
my magic.
I block it with? Can I like block it, please?
You are. I just
And
go
grab him by
like
the wrist.
You have no understanding. He just walks up to you,
Puts
you
his hand
go
on your face.
beyond foul demon and goes like that.
It's on the left side of his face, like
Fuck.
that.
All right, so I'm getting
On the left-
scar. I'm getting
So
it for
you
this.
cast a spell,
I
roll
cast,
power, please.
Okay.
Why did he put a leg back on?
Put the leg back.
Well, just wait. Can you
Cauterise
Yes,
it.
can you cauterise my
Oh,
stomach,
fuck.
please?
I
But
don't
you're
think you can
bleeding
reach.
out.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Can you cauterise my
put the
stomach?
leg back on and like cauterise it.
Let's just say there's a reason why I gave you health potions.
Oh.
80.
What's he?
You succeed.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
gave power.
So his face
Scars.
So
Harvey's
what kind of
right hand?
No, one moment. How was it? Standard success or
Hard.
hard success?
You have just ripped someone's leg off. This is fair punishment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Roll a d6.
Ooh.
Me for health or?
No, me for damage.
Oh no, for your damage, roll a d4.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
So slightly less damage.
Slightly less damage, but you're gonna have a nasty ass
D6.
scar.
So you negate 2 damage.
Hmm?
Negate you deal to yourself 2.
Okay, and he takes.
Roll
you.
a d6.
Okay, I take 2 damage.
No, it's not you rolling a d6. For damage, you roll how much damage you'll take.
Ah.
A d6.
Yeah, so I've taken 2. He takes 4.
Thank God, because I rolled a 5.
How much health do you have left?
I have how much health left?
You got
I
a nasty
have-
ass scar now.
You had 5.
What?
Because you were at
You are a
8.
death door.
And,
No, I transformed back.
yeah, you don't
So you're at
regain
8.
your health.
You don't
Ah,
regain
well,
health.
So
fuck,
you're at 8,
right.
so now you're at 4.
What is that?
It's the game, man.
Fuck's sake.
I'm also dying as well, but I'm not complaining.
How much health do you want?
15.
Can I persuade Judas to cauterise my stomach?
Cauterise your stump.
Yes.
So
I have 3 health.
Yeah,
you
but then-
walk up
So
to
you're
a
on
scar.
free
Oh,
health.
Cops are very.
But you're
You walk
almost
up to-
dead, so that will just kill you.
One moment. You walk up to Timmy and say your little thing about demons and place your
Right hand.
hand.
Right or left?
It's on your left side.
Right hand or left?
It's
hand?
my right hand on your left side of your face, so you've now got a hand print.
A bird's handprint. He places his hand on the left side of your face. You immediately feel searing pain where his hand is. Burning pain. You can smell burning flesh.
I recoil and I
Smells
punch
like
him in the
bacon.
face.
You have just had. You
So
are
cooking
you're
bacon.
experiencing pure agony. You are.
Yeah, but I recoil and I punch him in the
Can you
face.
just quickly roll Constitution, please?
What, me?
What's he gonna
Alright.
pass out?
No, it's just to see how he reacts.
Oh right. Please get a 0. Just like, I feel no pain.
Barbarian.
Ah.
64, my constitution is 80. So,
So you don't.
Yep, you
faint.
succeed. Yep, so yeah, you have control of what you're doing.
alright, so I jump back and I go to punch him in the face.
Okay, are you two going to join in on this fight?
She can't do anything.
Yes,
I
I
have
will.
one leg.
Okay, so you 3 roll initiative then. So
Uh,
that'll be your
I have
dexterity.
no intent
Is
of
that
killing
D10?
him.
is that D10?
It's a D. Roll it. Everybody, roll a D100.
By the way, I'm not actually trying to kill him. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
trying
but I
to.
still want to roll.
I'm just
it.
trying.
Please
Please roll
43.
initiative.
I'm just trying to get the demon out of him. I'm still gonna fight him, but you know.
65,
What did you get?
43,
Oh,
88.
And
He
now
goes first in
everybody,
the
now
short,
everybody add it to your dexterity.
Oh, so I got 43, didn't I?
Yeah, plus 50.
125.
oh,
93.
120.
And
So George
25.
having me.
yep. So turn order.
George
Although
having
you're
me.
a little bit further away because you're near the crossroad, not crossroad, but
Yeah.
near the end of the hall. So you're like 19 feet away from everyone, but it'll be George, Harvey, Mickey.
Just take into account he has just ripped off her leg.
I pick up a leg and just like.
No, you're 19 feet. It'll be your turn getting up.
Oh, okay.
Are
As
you
you
gonna
use
run?
the turn to get up. Okay, you do so.
No, actually, what I do is I go like I point my hand in the sky and like tap my hand, and then like a thing shoots out.
No,
No.
you have no spells.
Yeah, I just run over.
You do feel the pressure increasing in your head, though. Yeah.
Judas does believe that the demon has now been like rid of. The demon's gone from him. He believes.
Okay.
So
Do you just stand down?
This is what I've done
I'd
with
assume that he would now just
Careful,
back,
Louise.
he would just back off from him. Like, my work is done.
Really large, actually.
I still decide to punch him in the face.
You punch me.
Still
Yes.
sucks.
How much health you got?
Is it a punch or an attack with the weapon?
It's a punch.
With brass knuckles or without?
Just without.
Okay.
How much health do you got?
3.
You supposed to try that. Seven.
No. Yeah, I am.
Got
'cause
15.
I'm staying in character. He's gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah. So that will be a fighting brawl, please.
Right. I fucking failed. How?
What did you roll?
72.
You swing, but because of the searing amount of pain you're in, you're like blinded almost.
Alright. So
And you
I've winced, so I
swing,
can't really.
but you don't hit.
Alright.
What can I do for a non-lethal?
For non-lethal,
Yeah.
unless you,
Yeah.
there isn't really when it comes to the rules.
I guess I could just push him
non-lethal
over. Just try and tell him to shut the
Push
fuck
him.
up.
You push him.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll fighting.
9. 13.
Yep. Roll your luck, please.
My looks.
No, Mickey. Roll
Okay,
luck.
Mickey, you're good. That's
Oh shit, you got 13 luck.
I got 12.
Oh my god,
This-
you're very lucky.
so they're both extremes. Wait, no, mine's extreme. His is a regular.
Yeah, you push him hard.
Alright, I fall over. I
You
guess.
fall over because you're lucky there wasn't any random spikes or anything.
Random spikes.
You don't get any damage dealt to you.
Alright,
I have done you a service.
I guess I just
Do
stay
not
on the
attack
floor.
me any further.
I guess I stay on the floor and just shout, what the fuck was that?
Shout what the
What
fuck
the
was
fuck was that?
What was that? You're the demon!
I was trying to help, it's not my fault I went
By
to the gym
ripping
24/7.
off her leg.
Good don't
I
fire.
tried!
Judas clearly enraged by this.
I
He
know.
leaves.
No, Lou, you are
You're still
you're
there.
bleeding out. Do you, roll a d3, please.
Oh, God.
That's a d6.
Cauterize the wound.
Half a d6.
No, because they don't do that. She'll take a d6 and she'll die.
Okay.
So she bleeds
that's
out
one
and
damage,
dies.
Can I like
Or
throw a
she
splash
cauterized and maybe dies.
Plus my throw.
though.
Can
I
I
have
just
two
throw the
health.
vial on her?
Into the crack. In the wall.
Throw the potion at me. Please.
So-
Could you pour it on the wound? Oh, man.
It's not Resident Evil.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
He's the
It's not
demon.
gonna grow back.
He's the demon.
Just so everyone knows, it regens 4 HP.
And a leg.
Does it have to be
I'm
ingested?
not like.
Or is it just in the bloodstream?
I think on my rules it says health potion regens 4 HP upon drinking it.
And you'd have to drink stuff for your mouth.
Yes.
I'm not gonna show up her ass.
Yes.
Drink this!
Timmy.
Minus
Timmy.
1 HP. Minus 3 sanity.
Timmy, you grab her skirt.
No, I don't! No, I don't! No, I don't!
You said you did.
No, I didn't.
Do you want to revert to
Do
that
it, do
decision?
it.
I'm not doing it.
It's a suppository.
Just don't even take off the capuchin.
Just shove the ball in.
I hope she crushes
I'm
herself.
just back to like coming games. Like I'm chill now. You guys can like bleed to death and be demons. Okay. I got the Lord on my side.
I
15.
I have a question. Would it give me more health through doing that?
He's a
No.
strong boy.
It would just be inserted by your anus.
Right, how?
If anything, like this little vial's like yay thick, so depending on how
Make a slag roll.
I'm 17.
just quickly roll a d100, please.
Alright,
Oh god.
This is how tight I am.
No, it's whether you're an anal virgin.
Oh, great.
Just do you actually? Okay, don't.
Can I do it anyway to see what happens?
Yeah, just to see if you are or not.
Time splits.
89.
You're very loose.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say while I'm doing it? Just prepare your anus.
Your hand just gets like sucked in, and you're just like. Like a black hole.
I like the whole way you hear come my arm. I'm singing come my arm, I don't like doing that.
It's not my first rodeo.
Prepare your anus. Come my arm and horse.
I like you're actually gonna like help her not die, or you're just gonna like shove shit up her ass. What are you gonna do?
Can we not have a rape scene, please?
But that's
Yeah,
the best
yeah, but I
part.
rolled a one.
17, please, no.
Yeah, how old are you?
29.
Exactly. 39. Okay, can anyone please help her? Because I don't think...
George, it's on you. Here, take the vial.
Can we
Just
just...
because he's 23.
So, no, you'd have to crawl through to get to a mouth if you wanted to insert it.
Wait, can I just crawl past her all this time? Fuck.
Yeah, it's not like the same...
Like I said, it's a gash roughly yay wide, and she's crawled through.
Well, you guys have all ignored like the other doors, by the way.
Yeah, we have.
Well, I did describe the rest of it, but no.
There's a hole in the wall. Oh.
Show me short people's asses. Great. Welcome to our D&D session, guys.
We spent an hour on this probably.
See how long
Just-
we've been.
Who's got first aid? Anyone got first aid?
Yeah, we've been recording for 1.5 hours.
I'm fucking dizzy.
Have we got first
Right,
aid?
so Lou, create a new character while I try and pull you out once more.
Alright.
You're 40. Maybe try and do
Oh,
first
so
aid on
dizzy.
the leg.
I'm going to first aid her leg.
I move out of the way and let
Yeah.
George do his thing.
Can you quickly roll a d6, please?
I'm dizzy. Can I get a
A
drink,
d3,
please?
sorry. Yeah,
Thanks.
a d3, sorry.
4, 2.
Yeah, so 2 hit
I'm
points.
Wait, what?
You enter a dying status.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Now go do first aid on her. So.
Shall I put unconscious?
No, one moment. One moment, there's rules,
I failed.
rules.
You failed. Oh. Sorry.
Hit points, have you had a major wound yet?
Really?
She's lost a leg.
Lost the leg.
How much damage did that do?
2.
Initially.
No, taking off the leg, how
Oh.
much damage?
Initially did 3.
And your maximum hit points is?
10.
Yep, that wasn't a major wound. Okay, so you're not dying, but you are unconscious.
Okay.
Do first aid. I guess if Mikey and George do first aid on her, they'll get
I
damage.
failed. So.
Yeah, we
I
failed.
guess I helped her, I give him advantage.
So,
Yeah,
like,
that was when she was still conscious. He was trying it.
No, she's just gone unconscious, and now then you went, oh shit, and
Yeah, and
You
failed.
bandaged me up.
Okay,
You bandaged yourself.
I guess Mikey and George could first aid.
Mickey, do you
Can you not cauterize the wound?
Yeah, and do a d6 of damage.
But she's already dying.
It's like trying to use a lightsaber to fucking
You
put a
want a
baby to
lightsaber
sleep.
just cauterize the wound when you cut it off anyway.
Mickey,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they don't bleed.
Yeah, what am I doing? What's up?
Right, Ewan. If I do cauterize it, will it do
You're
damage
definitely
to
not
her?
shooting valves on my ass again.
Okay. Yeah, if I do any damage to you,
I
it'll just
grab the vial.
And anyway, you're still
You
unconscious.
freak.
well, the good news is you're only unconscious, so naturally it's 1 HP per day.
Right.
What if we like heat
Just-
up a piece of metal and then like,
And then do a d6 of damage to her.
well no, we
Well,
heat
you
up
don't-
metal and then just put it on.
Yeah, that's
D6
still
of
per
that.
That'd still do a d6.
But it would hurt.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
unconscious, so I
but-
won't feel it.
Yeah,
Oh, but it's still do damage on it.
You,
yeah.
You die.
depending on how much damage it dealt, it could bring you to the dying state.
Which
Oh.
isn't it like...
No, it's
But then she won't be bleeding
if it, a
anymore.
major wound. If you're under 0 or you're at 0 and you've had a major wound taken, you enter the dying state. Whereupon it's a constitution roll every round, or
Oh, your luck is so bad.
or
my
if
constitution is
first
70.
aid
Your
increasing.
luck is so bad though.
I'm just 45.
You
My
got
rolls
th-
are
you-
crap.
got,
Mikey,
like, two
Mikey,
nineties.
George, just do a first aid roll on it.
I give him advantage.
Yeah, like give him a just.
I
Both
just
of you
say
do
it
it,
was-
then you have advantage. So.
Well, I guess so.
So you help. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I give him
You like hold the
advantage,
bandage.
so,
Who was the highest first aid out of you two?
What have you got?
I've got base.
Oh, getting you
I
out.
got 30. So.
Oh, the advantage roll. I succeed.
Yeah.
18.
You successfully patch it up. You're now on 1 hit point, and can you roll?
I swear if it's like an empty room that's just in this crack. I'm just,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
just nothing in this
gonna,
room.
I'm just gonna laugh.
I'm not a sword, but the first time you see it crack, you like jump into it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm leaving you.
Alright.
I'm leaving you, okay.
Come on, you.
Do it.
Yeah, you're on 1 hit point. Can you roll a d4, please?
The triangle.
Yeah.
Dice, please. Michael.
8.
One dice.
That one
That
you're
one in
holding.
your hand.
1.
You'll be knocked out for the next hour.
Nice.
Can I try and talk some sense
Fancy
into
four.
what's his face?
Judas.
Yeah.
Sense into me.
Yeah.
Into me. Not him.
Not the one that literally just ripped off her leg.
Yeah, by accident.
Oh, by the way, you're
You
still
don't know that.
stuck.
I just reached in and pulled out someone's leg.
I am like the most reasonable person here.
So there's no conscious body hanging out the
Oh,
front of
really?
the
We've
wall.
got
How
one
long?
person constantly suffering aneurysms. We've got one person stuck in a wall. We've
With
got
one
one
leg.
and we've got one person ripping legs off.
You know, it's fun how my character
Oh,
is reduced by
you're
like
right.
ripping someone's head open, and yet I'm like the best person. Like,
Can I just point that
I'm
this
like the
sounds
most morally
very
clear
much like
of
the
the
last
group.
game.
You just stabbed someone's
You
head.
can't fall
Yeah.
out of planes.
And we ripped a leg off instead of an arm.
They got seatbelts.
Isn't this kind of calm, me losing a leg for like me ripping off
For
your
Yes,
ripping off
arm?
yes,
wheels,
yes.
yeah. It is.
Wait, hold on. Couldn't you just like try and pull yourself out anyways? You could just roll like a
No,
strength
she
or
was
something.
stuck.
You could put, yeah,
My
but,
strength
like,
is
you know,
20.
you can unstick yourself.
My stroke
No,
is
it's like her
fine.
legs were stuck,
You could still.
and then that's
Should we
why
get
he's,
some
that's why
water?
he's pulling on them.
But
Just
aneurysm.
support her and just like.
Yeah, I wanted you to shout, "Can somebody find some loot?" I thought that'd be a little bit.
Butter. Why? What are you buttering?
Me.
Lou.
Peter has yet another
So she
aneurysm.
like slips out.
Oh right. Oh right.
Move
No,
out
just,
the
just
way.
like putting butter on a stump, like, breakfast.
I was thinking.
Bacon on
I
the
was
leg.
thinking a lot worse.
Wait, so I'm a peg-legged murderer now.
I was gonna shout somebody find some loot, but I thought that would be a little inappropriate.
So,
Aneurysm.
Fuck!
so you kill people, now you have a major wound. Yes,
I could-
he will like you very much, yes.
I could get a
Judas
knife,
is a
I'd get
fan
a
now.
machete for like a bottom half of a leg and just kill people with that.
Please have an AR-15 for a leg.
Have you ever seen the movie called Machete?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen Golden Circle?
No,
Yes.
shut up. Yeah.
You've seen the first Kingsman with Gazelle?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Anyway, so
Gazelle.
Are you gonna like
Her name's Gazelle.
pull her out or
The singing
just
is
staying in
the
there?
yeah,
Well,
are
I'm
you
gonna try to
just
pull her out again.
are you gonna crawl past her or leave her there?
Yeah, fuck you, Lou. Bye.
It's Maria, get it right.
Yeah.
Shut up, Harry.
Right, I shall have a feeling it's a very bad idea,
Oh,
but
no,
should
sir.
I just try and
Pull on the other one.
Are you gonna pull me the leg?
no move past?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, is there ample room?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
ample room
Right.
while climbing.
Oh shit, it's climbing, isn't it? Hold on.
No judge. No, that's naughty. No judge.
Melt.
I don't know.
Are you trying to ignore the fact that you now have half a face, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it.
It's fine.
I
it's
can't
not
see either in
straight
a
up.
mirror nearby.
You can feel it. You can smell the bacon
Can
cooking.
I take your picture?
Oh yeah, take a picture of him.
Then
Please.
show him.
How?
I just put my hand on the side so like you can't see it.
No, it's really sore. It is a fresh burn wound.
Or let's be weeping.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo.
Oh yeah,
and
it'd
just
have
be
like loads. It'd have like loads of bubbles with like
Yeah,
boils
just
on it.
Quickly roll
Mm.
Constitution, please.
Me?
Yeah.
I already did.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
take a photo.
You're like, not only is it a burn, but it's a perfect.
Every
it's a
10 or
perfect
so
temp-
minutes.
42.
It's fine.
It's like
You're not passing out or anything.
like
Okay, fuck. What?
because it's like a perfect tempered burn. It's gonna like start like on as the handprint.
Yeah, you go
Yeah,
scar.
I know.
It's like I imagine it's like this for like the thumb and the like the finger like this. Hello.
I had to reload my camera, by the way.
Remember that dude from? I know you probably won't know, but like My Hero Academia's got like hands
Refill.
all over him. He's got one in his
Yeah.
face.
Reload.
Okay.
Is that exactly no?
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
I ripped someone's leg
Mickey,
off.
roll climbing, please.
Can I actually like not? Can I think of something else to do, please? I don't want to actually.
How is she gonna get in there?
Can I look around? Can I roll spot hidden, please?
Yeah, you just find a door in the wall.
There's the free
11, I
doors, you can
succeed. It was a. I know it probably doesn't matter, but it
Roll.
was a extreme success.
Can you just pull out?
You'd already seen anything of
Can we
interest.
just like pull her out and then just go through the doors, which are.
Yeah, we should pull her out. Even though last time we did that, we pulled her leg
How
off.
about someone who doesn't like weigh 700 pounds?
It was her fault.
It was actually all her fault.
Yeah,
It
I
was
failed all 3 look rolls.
Mm.
Hold on.
Just be lucky.
That's a leg.
That's the leg.
I'm going to swallow whilst I'm unconscious.
Okay. So you crawl over or not?
What's in the room again?
It's
I think
it's
that
a
will take-
it's a 20-foot hallway. At the end of the hallway is 3 doors. So it's one there, one there, one there.
Can I walk to the doors and listen to each one?
Yeah.
Right. See if
Anybody
listens.
else? Do you?
I listen
Can we
to
go
a
in a
door on
different
the
room?
left.
As Timmy walks by, I chuckle to myself at my handiwork.
I walk past and I flip him off from behind me.
He has no idea what that means.
I get an aneurysm.
Can
Right.
I tell him how my camera works? Because he's a little bit...
You'd have to probably make a charm roll or like something.
Okay.
It would be roll persuade.
Persuade.
I'm going to persuade you that I'm not Jesus.
Right, and while he does
I don't
that,
think
I
you're
shall
Jesus. I
listen to the
think
door on the
I
left.
just believe that you are like a normal
I
human carrying a dark
failed.
object.
I failed.
Failed what?
I failed the listen roll.
I failed.
There's
I tried to
You
listen to
failed.
the door.
Yeah.
You
which door?
try to
Left or
explain
left?
the intricate
On the left.
series of
On the
Yeah.
left, you hear
things that go
nothing
into
but
a camera
a faint
and
breeze.
just goes.
A
the
lens.
breeze goes in and out. I have no idea.
Oh, curved
I
glass!
shall listen a little more
I just
intently.
believe that it's some
this
dark
time.
objects that I'm going to destroy at a late date.
I
Definitely
failed
not
even
destroy my
worse.
camera. I will kill you.
Nothing but a slight breeze.
If you don't persuade me
I
that
think
it's a
that's
dark
there
object,
is
then
a
it's going to
point
get
in
destroyed.
this.
I'll do it
Listen
again
to the door in the middle.
Okay.
At the front, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fail.
I succeed.
You succeed.
You hear
Okay,
nothing
explain
but-
to me how it's not a dark object and it's actually
breeze.
just a camera.
You
Okay.
hear a slight breeze.
This
Right,
is
I
called-
go to the door on the right and I listen to that one.
Okay.
I
It's like
fail.
transparent, like plastic material.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it involved with dark energy?
No.
Right.
Right.
I shall listen
Okay.
a little
And
harder.
why is it flashing?
It isn't.
I
The
fail. I
camera,
listen a
when
little more.
you put the thing,
I
you
fail.
press
I
it,
listen a
and it
little
flashes.
more.
It's a filament bulb.
I fail. I listen a little more.
It sends an electric current.
I
through what's
fail.
called a filament.
No.
Basically, it's some
What's your
wire
listen
that
skill?
goes
I got 0. I win.
to a, you know, a
I
high
got an extreme
temperature
success
that
and I
makes it
listen
glow.
on door number 3.
Like
The
my
one
car.
that-
Okay, so
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Guys, shush. Right.
With electricity.
I heard something.
Right. He's now explaining it's not a dark object.
I'm
it's a
explaining
camera.
a camera to him.
What have you found?
Okay, so you listen into the door on the right. You hear a faint radio. Stay on. You hear what seems to be a faint, like a very faint conversation between 2 people, and the radio in the background. It's like Bing Crosby.
Okay.
Was there any recording equipment for like audio?
Yeah, but not with your camera now.
By the way, Ewan,
What?
you know those 2 people that were carrying the dude, which door did they go through in the
The-
start of the dungeon?
Oh, at the start of the dungeon.
Did they go through
From-
a different door?
Yeah.
Right,
It's
I hate this fucking It's got like one angle at which it likes to.
I listen to the door in the middle.
Again,
Yes. I fail.
you hear a faint breeze.
I fail.
You hear a faint breeze.
I fail.
You hear a faint breeze.
I fail. Does anybody else
Alright, I
want to
just
try
grab
me?
it. I'm like, let me listen, alright?
To the middle one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I do listening.
Yeah.
I succeed.
Dick.
You hear a faint breeze.
Alright,
Gosh darn it!
I go to the door on the left and I try and listen. I fail.
You hear a faint breeze.
I succeeded.
You hear a faint fucking breeze.
What about the other one? It's the
I
one
slowly.
On the right.
Out of the way, out of the way. He goes for the door on the right. He tries it. Just get out. He's trying to go for the door.
It's locked.
It's made out of wood,
You can set it on fire.
maybe.
I'm going. I go
It
to him and
is
say
a
there's dudes in there.
It is a standard wooden door. But can you roll your luck?
Well,
Actually.
Oh no, I know why.
Can I disguise as the door?
disguising.
Hey.
I remember disguising as
No.
that officer. And he
Never
made
mind.
him kill himself.
Don't roll that.
Okay then.
Where's listen on the sheet?
It is number 3 down on the column 3.
On the
Um,
library
it's,
links.
Okay. You shake the door. It's locked.
Can we pick the lock? I mean, can I? Here, let me pick the lock.
I return to the original dungeon.
I'm
Why?
picking a lock.
There's more doors to go through.
But yeah, there's doors here as well.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And I'm mid-picking. Do you not want to go in here?
So roll.
Nah.
For lock.
Okay, what's lock picking? Is there an actual lock picking skill?
Yes, it's
Locksmith.
locksmith.
Oh,
Um,
Which
Just
you
under
probably
listen.
didn't take. What is it? 30?
it was 1,
Oh.
and I failed.
Why do I have 30 in locksmith?
Why?
Because you put 30 in it. You tried.
I can't remember.
Did
Anyway,
I
so
can't remember putting that in it.
you just like you stick whatever you have, like
My knife.
yeah, you stick a knife and a little bit in, just
No, I
trying
don't
to
have
lock
locksmith.
it.
No, I don't have locksmith.
Oh no, I think
So-
that broke.
Did I break the lock?
No,
No, you
No,
broke
no,
the
this that was me rolling for listen.
Shit, right.
Oh.
You hear
Wow.
the faint. Remember the faint conversation?
That I heard.
It's
And I warned you not to like mess about with the
Yeah.
dog because there's people in there.
Well, can you roll listen as well? Then?
Hey, listen.
Fail.
I failed.
You don't hear anything.
I listen to the door.
They do.
I fail. I listen to the door.
There's nothing of
I
worth.
succeed.
Throw my door down.
Then- There's nothing of
It's fine.
worth. You stop listening after.
I
Where's the
succeed.
draft coming from?
Hmm?
Where's the draft coming from near the door?
Don't know.
So there must be an exit or a window in the other doors.
I wish to burn the door.
I go the other direction.
Okay,
Wait, no.
so the
Good
most,
luck.
let's just do the most urgent thing. Okay, roll power.
Oh, wow, okay.
You succeed.
14, yes you do.
14.
Was that an extreme success or a standard?
No.
No, extreme.
Extreme
That's
success.
a 16.
Yeah, and I got 14. No.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So and then also do the D4 minus 1 for damage to you.
What's your name?
Judas.
Hey Judas. Guess what? Look.
Oh, it does 3
Oh.
damage.
Hey.
Oh!
Whoa!
Fucking do you guys know.
That's rather disrespectful. I'm trying to do my work here.
I don't give a
So
shit.
as
The power
as
of the
your
devil compels you.
hands set alight from your forearm onwards, you feel the searing pain, but it's fine. The door is now on fire. You hear.
I leave. I leave.
So you start walking.
Yeah, I wait, hold on. Can I like hide inside the crevice? Like not like have
With
to
me.
climb, just like hide in sort of.
It would be a climb.
Oh.
Louise is still in there, like.
No,
Yeah, like even if somebody was even if you were to hide, somebody would still notice
Notice.
pretty obviously the other leg.
That and the leg on
Where's
the floor.
the leg gone?
It's on the
Yeah,
floor.
what's the leg
It's
gone?
on the floor.
I assume you just dropped it.
Can I take a photo?
No, I take it with me.
With the leg.
No.
Leg.
Okay,
Hey,
he's still.
pose with your leg.
I just leave
Timmy's,
the room. I'm
Timmy's
not
still
having
holding
any
the
part of
leg.
this.
Oh.
I leave the room. I'm not having any part of this. I've got like 3 health.
You go off with my leg.
I've got 3 health
I got
left.
12, so don't complain. You know,
Yeah.
I'm about to be shot twice probably.
Oh, I hope so.
So you know,
We're all gonna die.
Can I disguise as like a wall and just be
disguise.
like,
No,
I
disguise.
am the wall.
Disguise as the
You
cultists,
can attempt.
so that they just kill themselves.
You can certainly attempt to.
If you've still got the robes on, you can disguise as one of them
I'm gonna disguise as one of them.
As a priest.
Yes.
if you want.
You
How
can
did you
certainly
take mask
try.
with you?
Hmm?
Did you take
Roll
mask
for
with you?
disguise.
I think I did actually.
Anyway, so the door is now on fire.
I assume he'd use his brain to like back
Disguise
away
successfully.
from the flaming door.
Oh yeah, no, that isn't what I'm rolling for. Anyway, so you
I
walk
leave.
down the hallway.
I go back to the original dungeon.
Yep. So you enter the large 20 by 30, roughly 20 by 30 feet room.
Right.
So to your right is the room in which you found Judas. Then further to your right, there's 2 doors, which you don't know where they lead. And then to your right and up, closer to the entrance, is another door.
Okay. Can I go to the door close to the entrance that we entered in?
Yep.
What kind of door is it? Is it just like?
It's a wooden door.
Alright. Listen to it.
Listen in.
Hey, listen.
What is it? The press. Thank you.
All of them.
I succeed.
It's
Important.
It's quiet. You really cannot just hear anything from it. So
Right. It was a hard success, by the way. Does that count for anything, or
What?
The
Listening roll.
listening. If that counts for anything, was hard. No. Okay. I slowly open the door.
it's a short 10-foot roughly hallway, and then the room opens up slightly.
Right. I suppose I enter.
It seems to be a storage room. It's filled with crates and the like.
Right. I would like to search the crates.
Okay, roll.
Spot hidden.
Yep.
I succeed. It was a extreme success.
Oh wait, how much magic
You've-
points do I take away?
Hmm?
How many magic points?
I-
So I haven't done, and I've done it twice. I haven't taken away any because I forgot.
What do I do with my magic
it's
points?
4
Yeah,
it's magic points
Three.
of 4 each time.
Right. So I've got 12.
You can do a hat trick.
I have 3 magic points with no ability.
You can pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Not even that.
Watch this. Is this your card?
Um,
I can
So,
do card
um,
tricks.
Mr. Reading is like history
Oh.
lessons.
I'm gonna add that. Can I add that to my abilities?
Card
Oh,
tricks. That's
Card
what
tricks.
No.
Oh.
So yeah,
So
Listen, throw.
you
front of the priest.
you notice on
Official
one of the
card.
crates it's this flat golden disc. It seems to be on it is an image of, you know, that Leonardo da Vinci one where it's a man
Very specific.
across the sphere.
Oh right, yeah.
That one. It's it on one end it's embossed on there, and the other end has the eye symbol.
Right.
It's a golden disc.
Can I guess how big is this disc?
It's
Like
roughly
a CD or? All right.
What's a
is it like-
CD?
Is it Is
you
it like?
feel a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Is it bolted to the
Yeah, that one.
crate or whatever?
The Vitruvian man.
Yeah.
No, it's just there.
Oh, I guess I pick it up then.
'Kay.
Right, I guess I'll add that to my items.
Yeah.
Can I open the crate?
Yep. While that happens, does anybody else do anything?
The door's on fire. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, I know. It's the fire starts spreading.
To the other doors.
They're not connected.
It just spreading on the door.
Yeah, it's like from your hands.
Oh, so
And now
it's like it's starting to like burn a hole. Not burn
No,
a
it's
hole,
just
but
like-
it's spreading. Right, okay.
You hear on the other end, what the fuck?
Can I do an intimidation roll while on the other side of the door? Just for my voice alone?
Oh, you can?
Go for a disadvantage.
Just to like...
No, not without disadvantage.
Just
you can
to-
just shout, go.
Just to scare the shit out of them. Like,
It
they
is
know
your
something's
God.
coming, and I am the coming.
Use your telepathy.
For what? I'm unconscious.
34, which
Your
is
intimidation
a hard success.
Okay. So you shout whatever you want to shout. What do you want to shout?
So the door's on. So what's their perspective for this? Obviously, like
So,
nothing.
it's a
to do
door
with
down.
it.
They're
with coal
sitting,
and fire.
they're sitting down in some comfortable armchairs, just
Okay.
having a break, having a nice conversation.
Having a Kit Kat.
Where-
Aneurysm.
Whereupon, after hearing a rattle on the door and getting up to inspect it, they notice fire starts to like
Mm,
just
it's smoke
little,
from
little
the
licks
outside,
of
it's
flame
smoking.
start leaking through the door,
Mm.
and then they hear.
This is your end, heretics! Repent your sins, or you shall burn in holy fire! He's a very angry boy.
Seems so.
You hear faint to mildly loud. Ah! Fuck! I repent! I fucking repent!
Nice.
With the voice breaks.
Repent, I'm sorry!
I'm sorry, God! I'm sorry! What did we do wrong?
No, you.
Aneurysm.
Ah!
What did he say?
No, you.
Can I have them as pets?
What, the guys?
Yeah, the guy is just
Yeah,
like.
you can't quite get through there. Anyway, what were you do? So,
I was,
No,
I was opening the crate with the
like
golden
serve
circle.
me.
Circle
with the gold.
disc. With the golden disc, and I'll open that crate.
Why with the golden? It's just like a small disc.
I took the disc and I want to open the crate that it was on.
Okay, roll strength.
Alright, succeed. It was just success.
Yeah. Inside it seems to be a bunch of neatly folded aprons.
Okay, is there anything else in that? Just there?
Roll spot him.
It's Jesus, extreme success. That was a 5.
You notice on the wall, like just pinned there, is a whip.
I shall take the whip.
Okay.
I've got a whip as
So
well,
add
so.
to your weapons whip.
Excellent.
You probably shouldn't be like
What's the
showing
damage
whip
of
stuff
that?
around Judas. He was tortured with one for like a month.
Damage.
Yes,
He's
do.
finding it.
He'll be alright.
So it's a D5, but it has a
It would
chance
be
to
alright.
entangle a player.
You mean?
Not a player, sorry, an enemy.
Is that plus damage bonus?
A D5 plus damage bonus. Yeah.
Thought you're like just like a ball of muscle. Forgot about that. It's like I have whip.
With currently 3 hit points.
Puny humans, you will suffer my wrath.
Alright, so we've got a chance to entangle. What's that? What's the chance? Is that like a D6?
No, it's a harder and extreme success.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. What's entangled do again? Is it just like they can't attack for one round?
They'll have to roll strength to break
Ah,
free.
right. Okay. Why? Has it got like tails and then?
It's just like the way that it whips. It has a chance
Oh,
of
I
wrapping
see.
around.
It whips around the actual.
Um,
person.
yeah. So that's what you find.
You going back to them?
Yeah.
Seeing as they're about to die.
So
How am I about to die?
from by now,
Oh, wait, no,
the door
no, actually, intimidate them.
the door is just crumbling, like it's breaking in on itself. There is not smouldering, but flaming remains of the door on the floor, with 2 scared shitless, just people, just like
What do they look like? What do they look like?
they're wearing fairly standard clothes for the time period.
Okay.
Like they're wearing a shirt, black trousers, and they've got the crescent mask over their eyes. And they're like, they're on their knees like this,
Okay.
going, "I repent, I repent, I repent."
Okay. I command you to leave this place. And never return!
Roll
They look at you. Can you not mess with
That means stop messing with the candle.
It's a fire hazard,
Yes, you
George.
cretin.
You're a fire hazard.
What?
In the kitchen, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not though.
Yeah, he yeah, okay.
Okay, so what have I got to do for that to really work?
They see. Just another intimidation.
Okay.
They see
Please, wow.
this buff-ass, freakishly strong person.
Covered in, like, I don't know. Like,
You're covered in scars.
he looks like he's a zombie.
wounds, got tattooed.
0.
They look at you. You notice both of their eyes. They start going glassy. You see their breathing just. One of them clutches their chest, going, "No, I repent, I repent, I repent."
Heart attack.
As they have a heart attack.
Both of them.
One of them has a heart attack. The other one starts hyperventilating. So there's
There we go.
what?
Photo fix. That's the funniest shit ever. Oh god. Right, so one's dead, and the other one is like on the floor.
He's almost in a fetal
Wait,
position.
Taylor.
He's like pretty much in the fetal position, grabbing hold of his chest, going, "I repent, I repent,
Can I come in at this point?
Just
be like,
try and-
No. Don't.
I want to come in.
It breaks the magic of me being like a god.
I don't care.
Did you remember how last time?
Fuck's sake, George.
No.
I don't know what's going on.
Such a pain in the ass.
I just want to come in and be like, hey,
He's as big as a pin as
Oh,
you when he's
Can
playing
I?
D&D.
I'm gonna have to be a real dick now.
He stabbed you with a knife.
Right,
That
can I-
instantly gives you an infection?
Nicky,
Right, can I
okay.
run? Okay, so I'm guessing is it a short distance between me and the guy spasming on the floor?
It's like 5 feet.
Okay. I wish to attack him with the whip so that there is no witnesses.
Okay, roll fighting.
no, I want to interview him.
You want to interview him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but
then we'll
you
kill
don't.
him.
He doesn't know that. He's just.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in and be like, no. Hey.
Okay, fine.
So I barge in and I'm
Fine.
like, hi.
Can I restrain him?
Yeah.
That's
What, on like the stretch machine?
I know he's already like
Stretch.
he's,
So,
he's
you
already,
don't.
but like, can I prevent him from
Yep.
being able to?
Yep. So like you
check.
clutch him like that with his
Oh.
arms.
Do I not roll because he's already on?
He's just.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You don't need. You notice that there's a wet patch around his legs,
Oh.
and there's a slight lump near the back.
Well, I'm a very
Like I said,
intimidating person.
scared shitless. So yeah.
Can I interview him for the Daily Bugle or whatever?
He's like nearly dead, by the
You-
way.
You start having an aneurysm.
You start. So what do you just?
I
let's
barge
R-
in and
Let's
I'm
RP this.
Hi, my name's Peter Parker. I work for the Daily Bugle. I'm just going to do an interview for you. If you could just answer a few questions for me.
By the way, their literal god is like right behind them, holding him. Like,
Yeah.
It's like there's like smoke coming off him.
So, can you give us like a little background about the whole situation, what's going on here and upstairs?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you've broken like 50 laws. Why?
There are no broken laws in the eyes of God. It is our duty. We will fight.
Just, who are you fighting?
Sin.
Fighting sin. What do you classify as sin?
Going against our teachings.
And what are your teachings?
Nothing shall be more powerful than our God.
And who is your god? Does he have a name?
Shit.
Is it Judas?
Big bitch. That'll be fucking god.
Increase Cthulhu missile.
Can I persuade him
for
to come with
sanity.
us?
One moment.
Can I persuade him to come with us?
Random name generator.
Will you, will
My
you
god
allow
is
me
called Jim.
Larry.
Will you allow me just to like keep whispering Cthulhu Mythos into this guy's ear?
So just yeah.
I need him clear-headed.
Yeah, I want to like
Ish.
turn him into a tentacle monster. So like,
That isn't how it. Oh man.
whispering sweet nothing into his ears.
Hey,
Hey, sexy Cthulhu.
Uncheck all. Come on. I accept to the fucking cookies.
No, don't accept the cookies. Don't accept the cookies. The cookies are a
What,
lie.
well, what if the cookies are chocolate chip?
I mean, fair enough, but no.
White yellow, white chocolate.
Nut chocolate.
Nutty.
Was that
Nutella.
Like a discussion.
Oh, moment.
White chocolate chip cookies.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
Nothing. White chocolate chip.
yeah. What's wrong with you?
What? I'm confused.
There's a problem with you, George.
Why?
You
What?
don't like white chocolate chip.
I
What's wrong?
do. They're amazing.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, yeah. Don't start lying
So-
now.
What's his god name?
Sorry, one of them just made me laugh. Cack Donald, Satan McDonald. No,
What?
it's not that. It's These are fucking stupid. Okay, so
Is it not like the eye
I will just
He needs not a name.
so.
He is the
He's just like-
Almighty.
What do you mean you don't know the name of our god? Oh, Galacthasia Saturnus.
Okay, god's name gibberish.
Oh, it's better than one of them. One of them's Fortnite.
Fortnite!
No, Fortnite.
the what's his name again? Judas just has an aneurysm. That's going to be a running joke now, isn't it? Why don't you reference anything?
I imagine
out of that
Judas is
context,
like,
you have
just like
an aneurysm.
right, literally right behind you.
What is your Cthulhu Mythos skill, by the way?
20.
20.
Okay. Can you just quickly increase your Cthulhu Mythos skill by a d3?
Why? Oh, because of God knows. Do I?
Everybody that hears it, so
Oh, me as well then.
just you two.
Everyone but...
You're still stuck in a wall. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Are you gonna? Oh wait, no.
I'm
she's still
chilling out.
unconscious.
Can I ask him
So-
some more questions?
I'm
Yeah,
just chilling
they
out.
can
you
still-
know.
Are
Okay.
you gonna try
So,
and
like,
use like a strength?
would you like
try and
to,
get
like-
yourself
Yeah,
out?
I'll use
Join
like
our crew.
full strength of 20.
That would
to-
be like ultimate hell
We
to
can
see
try.
you, like always say
I
no.
said, join our crew.
No.
Persuade.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
We were sent by your god, James.
Captain
James-
T. Kirk!
James the lad.
He orbits
One
the
moment.
planet Earth.
James Kringle is the real Lord. I win.
Just one moment.
What am I?
Okay.
My other character is his
What-
son, so he's literally
what do
just
you
the
mean?
son of God. So the
Jeebus?
other character is just Jeebus.
What do you
I'm renaming him
mean,
Jeebus. now.
James?
The god.
Our god is called Galacthasia Saturnus.
Nickname.
Gallic phases, he sent us.
Galacthasia.
Yeah, him.
Just let me take this from here. I want to.
No!
I want to speak some Cthulhu Mythos.
I'm
to him.
busy, alright?
Yes.
So you know, from Cthulhu Mythos, you only know your angels.
Okay. Yep. And it's all going into his ear. All of it. Well, as much as I can wrap
Did you
up.
roll 0 again?
What
Roll
did you
0 again.
Just roll.
Okay.
I wasn't done, I wanted him to join us.
Yeah. Well, I want to melt the
He
brain.
won't join you.
He could write an article for the Daily
35.
Bugle, I mean.
35.
Okay.
Why
you,
won't
you
join
start
us?
talking things and he's just like, what are you talking about? Can you not? What are you talking about? None of that's in the Bible.
Or he's talking in English. It's like, the eyes are rolling back.
Stop! Stop! You realise he is a broken man.
You broke him. What did you do? Kill him. Kill him
Roll
quick.
0.
He's already piss scared anyway.
Fine, we're not gonna get anything else.
No!
Yep, I did it.
I wasn't done.
Yep, well I'm done now. His neck's broken.
I'm gonna fucking kick.
First aid.
I didn't even get a selfie.
You can carry on. Yes,
Oh.
so
If you're taking notes, take actual notes, just remember.
he has been off for sure.
Do you have any spare?
You haven't, have you?
Do you have spare paper?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well his
forgot
neck's broken
everything he was
because
saying.
I've done with
Write everything. Just if you want me to repeat anything of note.
What was the name?
In my
It's spelt O Galag, 2 L's. So Galag.
Like, Gulag, but
G-A-L-L-A-G.
Go on to the
yeah.
Then Phasia.
Go to the Lord.
P-H-A-S-I-A.
Aneurysm.
then as a separate word, Satan, then LL ace.
Ace.
So Satan, then 2 L's, then ace.
Yeah, for everyone else, basically.
So Ogalophasia Satanless.
Sweet Satan.
Are you okay with me just snapping his neck?
Yeah.
Right. So
I'm
for
not.
everyone else, it was me just speaking some babble, and then. But for me, for Judas, it was basically me blessing his soul, and then me sending him to God, so he can be in heaven. Probably not. He'll probably go to hell. But you know, because I've done that, it increases his chances by 1.5%.
Can I kill him?
Getting a gap
You
between
can certainly
Hardy.
try.
Why?
Massive
Alright, have
pain
fun.
in the
Can we
ass.
get
Why
back
are
to
you
me
trying to
first?
kill me?
Can I
You're
open
pain in
another
the
crate?
Why are you
Guys,
trying to
I'm
kill
still
me?
stuck in the wall.
Yeah,
Go
go,
on.
Still
go,
unconscious.
go help. Woman.
I'll help the woman by getting rid of you.
I'm not the one who ripped her leg off.
Yeah, but you're the one who just killed my only witness.
You know you won't get anything out of him, right? He was like,
I was getting things out
no,
of
he
him.
wasn't.
I was.
No, he was. At that point, he was broken.
I got his name of the god, and I could have got more out of him.
No,
Right,
you
so
No!
So I open another
Yeah,
crate.
who are you with on this? Are you saying that he's broken, or are you saying you could get more out of him?
Broken.
Both. I could have got more out of
It's
him because he's broken.
There's an issue with the question because the answer is yes.
Lovely.
Bear in mind, he had to search up a random name.
Yeah, but then you one's got to do more of that, and that's a pain. So.
Called improv.
You're improv.
Can I actually? Like,
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Okay,
of
so
this.
just separate from that, what are you doing?
Right. Can I open another crate of?
Yeah, there's more aprons.
Right.
There's like a weirdly
gonna
large
confirm
amount
you.
of aprons.
For what?
This room.
To science.
Can I roll spot him to see if
Yes.
there's anything else in the room? I can't remember
Yeah,
if I did
bitch.
before.
There's one different coloured apron.
I succeed.
It's like a
Chemical imbalance.
chemical
There are some
imbalance.
aprons on the floor.
What? In my soul?
Right, so I leave.
You
And
don't
I
have a
go
soul.
to-
Well, roll your
Yeah,
luck.
dude. Everyone has a soul.
Are you wearing shoes?
Are you gonna find the
Please.
apron?
Yeah.
Well, then you've got 2 souls.
Right,
That's it.
what's happening?
While walking, you trip on an apron. No damage. You just trip. You just.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, you worried me for nothing, you dick. Right. I go to what are the other doors, right?
So just entering. So the only 2 doors.
So I've been to the one on the lane.
Yeah. Now, from where you've just left, there's 2 doors which you haven't been to, which are 20 feet to your left.
I'll
roughly.
go to the one on the left that I haven't been to. Actually, no, I won't go into it. I'll walk up to it and I'll check the door because you know,
You can check.
just to make sure like it's normal.
It's a normal wooden door.
I shall listen.
You listen.
I fail. I shall listen more. I fail. I shall listen more. I succeed.
So that'll be you for 10 minutes.
Right.
She's like,
by, by that time, I would say it's been just you wake up
in the hole.
in the
Right, you're gonna try and drag yourself out?
Do you feel raped?
I feel very
I didn't put the vial in, don't worry.
Oh yeah, nobody's like relocated her left leg.
It's on the floor. It's
on
still
the
with me.
floor.
I'm still clutching
No,
it.
but I mean like
Oh,
her right leg is missing and she's got a dislocated left leg.
well, she can do
Oh
it.
yeah.
No,
You mean arms?
No,
How do you,
she
like-
is stuck. And the only person really strong enough is on the other side of the dungeon.
And probably not gonna try again.
No. That's good.
You could try.
I
Strength
got
roll and try and put
30.
yourself out still.
So, waking up, you just like, are you claustrophobic by any chance? As a character?
Probably is now, yeah.
Probably now, yeah. But, should I roll luck or something to see what I'm claustrophobic over the time I spent in the car?
Look, do you mean sanity?
That's it.
Yeah, roll sanity.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun.
dun,
Dun.
dun,
Dun.
dun,
Dun.
dun, dun.
I failed. By 19 again.
Roll a d10.
Oh.
Roll a d10.
8.
8. You get fucking terrified. You
Oh, fuck.
you wake up in a cold, dark area. You physically cannot move like that. Your right leg's in searing pain. Your left leg feels very loose.
My asshole feels
Just like something else.
For some reason, you feel a slab of butter.
Where's the spotter?
Where did you put it?
I was trying to like smear it on like a side so I could like.
You
slip
feel
her
like
out.
on your clothes, just for some reason, it's just around your midriff. It's just your clothes are very
It's just
greasy.
very greasy, and you can slightly smell toast.
I'm a bit of
You
bacon.
smell a barbecue in the background.
Yeah, there's some bacon just wafting.
I already left.
So I just thought it's quite hidden in the meantime. Just
In the room?
Yeah, it's in the room that I'm with the two
Right.
corpses. The two corpses,
It's
which
a
I'd assume
bonus.
have vented their bowels by now
Hmm?
and smell rather.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Looking around the room, it seems to be a staff room.
Do I have to?
Like, there's two nice armchairs. There's a radio.
Were these receptionists?
No, they were just. It's just a nice reception.
Okay.
Not
That
a
makes it
reception.
valid.
Sorry, a staff room.
That makes it kind of valid.
Is there a map anywhere?
So.
On the wall, you notice like a little motivational poster.
Is it a cat on a tree?
No, it's it seems to be. Well, I say a motivational poster.
Aneurysm.
Keep calm
It's-
and pray to Cthulhu.
It's the eye symbol, and at the
Every so
bottom
often, everybody
it
just, like,
says
says it out.
it says your God empowers you.
Just like propaganda.
Then also, yeah, and then also on top of the radio, there seems to be a flat golden disc. On one side is the. Do you go and inspect, by the way?
I rip off the poster from the wall.
Is there a telephone?
Okay.
Just
You
just-
rip off the
It's
poster.
all in pieces.
I'll rip it up.
You're
And
not just gonna burn it.
did I tell you I was a lighter? Or I guess he wouldn't have that, would he? No, they would have took it off then. No. Yeah, he probably just rips it all because like, oh, false god.
So there's the golden disc, and you also notice on the desk a ornate dagger and an ornate lighter. next to
It floats up.
He's
It's like a kitchen.
a nice smile appears on his face. Yes.
You know what it is.
Mine. Just
You go and pick up your ceremonial dagger
yes.
Oh,
and your
great.
lighter.
Yes.
So
Oh, it's your stuff. Shit.
it is a. Although it's obviously very ornate, it's also very rusty.
Yep.
On the handle
no.
is etched Corbett. What was your previous
No.
character's surname? Pardon?
Og.
What was his actual name again?
Oh,
Oh,
his name was actually Davis.
You see just a bunch of random names, notably Corbett,
Yep.
Davis, Judas.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, is that just like the
No,
characters
he
that have
obviously
background?
wouldn't say it like that. He'd be like, oh, hello, old friend.
Yeah.
hello, smooth skin.
You feel
Look at your
this
skin.
in the back of your head, almost like a welcoming presence. It's like, I missed you too. Even though not like they'll be like, I missed you too.
Have you got a sentient knife?
Maybe.
It is the knife from the previous campaign.
Oh no.
You know the one which I picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, then Og had, and then Judas has gotten it off Og, and I will not say how because you might cry.
Coitus.
You might what?
You might cry.
Oh no.
Is Oak dead?
Maybe.
Oh, thank God.
It's involved a lot
Wait,
of.
what?
It's involved also lighter fluid and some internal organs.
Oh.
That poor.
What happened to his can?
His can?
Yeah. Did we ever open it?
Well, no. I tried to.
Where's his can?
It was on him.
This is my new goal. I have to find the can.
No, you've no idea. You just see him look around, tear up the poster, have a quick glance at the little golden disc on top of the radio, and pick up a lighter and a knife from the table, a rusty knife. Well, you assume it's rust.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
It's like a little kitchen area.
Wait,
You make sandwich.
I need some sandwich, yeah.
No, it's like I said, it's so from the room. So you enter it. Then on each side is a is like a cushioned armchair. Then a little bit further along, like a foot or so, is a small square table, just enough to fit an old timey radio. On top of that radio is a like a flat disc, roughly yay size. It's golden. If you wanted to inspect it, can you,
I will inspect it.
yeah. Okay. So on one side, it's got the eye symbol. On the other side, it's bat. Like it's a.
Aneurysm.
Is there no L speed ray?
Pardon?
Is there no spider?
How long has it been?
Aneurysm.
What do you mean?
Like time-wise, just magic points.
Oh right.
Radioactive spider.
Everybody increase MP by 2.
Oh, yay.
Oh man.
I now have 4 MP.
No.
Oh wait, no, I don't. I still have 2 MP, and I have to use it to
Well,
turn back,
I'm
don't I?
full.
Fucking
I hate
nice.
it anyway.
Oh, you're just
What are
stuck
your
in a
spells?
hole.
Oh yeah, Lou, you've got telepathy.
Yeah.
Are you just like there going?
I'm in a hole.
Are you not gonna like talk to anyone like guys?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Come back.
talk. Just speak to Judas. He's got enough voices in his head. He won't. He won't
Juice
mind.
welcomes you.
Are you going to speak to anyone?
I'm gonna talk to Peter.
You talk to Pete. He's.
No, not Peter, that's Peter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's. Where are you?
I'm not scared of shit.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be 2 magic points.
Oh, what are you?
Okay.
You're
Say hey,
Timmy.
hey,
What the hell?
Roll your sanity.
Well done. Just done it to me. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, oh, hey, you're new.
You've already got another
I got
voice.
1.
Yeah, but like, oh, you're
Okay,
new.
you're
Welcome
fine.
to the club.
But you're still very much surprised.
friendly reminder, dude. I'm still on a wall.
Yeah, you're like.
You do not know who this is.
God?
Yes, I am.
You don't
God.
exist.
Judas turns
You
around
should be
sharply
honest.
at you and says,
He readies his hand.
There is no God. Who is speaking to me? Is it some sort
Maria.
of mechanical device?
Maria. I'm still in a fucking
Who's
wall.
Maria?
Her dick.
Oh, right, that woman. Oh,
You know, the one who you're talking about, you know.
the one that I saved, like, a while ago. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was me.
Did anybody actually give her the health potion?
No.
no.
Okay.
No, I decided not to be
There we
anonymous. Be proud of me.
Yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could, help me out with the fucking hole.
Yeah, I'll get round to it. I'll come over in a minute.
Stupid Spider-Man.
Aneurysm.
All right. That's your items on disc.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wait, are they like two?
Wait, yeah, they've gone
So you don't
disconnected.
put flat golden discs roughly. Yeah.
I have a feeling they can be used.
I'm
as
guessing
like
you
a
like put them
key or
together and
Yeah.
like the Cthulhu was just like, hey, I'm here now.
something. You have summoned me, mortal.
Fucking half
Right, so I go to the
there.
door on the left.
Okay.
I can't be asked anymore, so I suppose I just enter slowly.
Why am I carrying a small army?
What?
I've got a cleaver, a whip, a lighter, and the ornate dagger.
Brass knuckles, knife and whip. So not as much.
You open the door. Do you do it stealthily or
Stealthily,
just like
obviously.
hello?
I'm not just gonna kick the door off its hinges. I mean, I could, but I'm
Yeah,
not
that's,
going
that's
to.
my thing.
You open the door, like you peek around. You see 2. So it seems to be like a hallway for like 10 feet. Then it seems to be a sharp 90-degree turn to the left. You can't see anything except for the hallway.
Does that count if I use spot hidden as well?
Roll spot hidden.
Right, then I need some more dice because I don't know where they've gone. The fuck? I've got. Fuck hell, I got 0.
Okay, it's exactly the same. It's just a hallway.
I suppose I walk to the corner and I like go.
As you
back
walk
a
to the
bit.
corner,
Ah,
you notice 2 people. So it's right turning, and on opposite sides of the. You okay there, Judas?
I have my knife and lighter.
Oh shit! Did he actually bring the fucking?
No.
Oh right, good.
No, I was getting my charger.
Okay. No. You notice on opposite walls are like resting against the wall, having a smoke.
But I use spot
two-
hidden. How can I not see
because
this?
it's a 90-degree fucking turn.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't
You
say I
don't
look
have
around
X-ray
yet.
vision.
I didn't say I look around yet. I said
Yeah,
I
but
go
they-
to the wall.
They, so yeah, there's two people there.
Right, so they're standing guard or something, surely.
No, they're just having a smoke.
On the opposite sides of the hall.
Are they outside?
Hall, it's a fucking walkway, like, yay wide.
Yeah, that's a hall. Hallway.
Hallway.
There you go. But I use spot hidden, I guess, just to see if there's anything else.
Spot hidden. Yeah, you don't have a chance to inspect as they go, oi, what the fuck are you doing here?
Alright, so I run out of the door.
You run.
You just run away.
You run, they follow.
Close the door.
No. I shut the door behind me and I suppose I run into... I guess I'll run... Wait, hold on, where's myself? I'll run to the apron room. Wait, actually, approximately how close are they from me?
Hmm?
How far away from me are they?
They were roughly 6 feet away from you.
And now they are...
Roughly 6 feet away from you.
Right. So why did you say were? But,
Because now there's a distance between
I
the
guess
door.
now I run into the apron room and attempt to hide.
Yeah, they are, like I said, 6 feet in front of you.
Oh, in
You-
front?
Not in front, sorry, behind you.
I
So
ran,
you-
shut
you
the door.
leave.
I ran, shut the door, and then went to apron room.
It's
They're
not,
still behind you. Right?
Yeah, they're like 7 feet away from you now, and then
Right.
they notice you dart into the storage room.
Okay,
Um,
so...
As you are in the storage room, you notice from the shadow, like, because it's almost like the light source in the dungeon gives you a bit of light into the storage room.
Right.
That light is blocked by two shadows, as you realise you've cornered yourself.
Fuck,
What happened to me? Because I was with him initially.
It's
No.
not me.
you know
No,
what,
you
fuck
were
it,
with
I'm gonna die anyway, I'll run
Where
to...
did you go?
No, he just went to inspect all the other
I guess you
options
could
in the
just, like,
dungeon.
Oh,
you can just barge through them, I guess.
I want 3 health, I don't want to...
Yeah, well, it's either that or just get, like,
Wait, how long have you actually been
guiding
in the
stuff.
rooms for? Because if we've been longer now, doesn't like you regen.
Like I said, everybody regens their 5. Not their 5, that everybody regens their 2 magic points, but hit points won't regen until.
Right. So I run to the other unopened door since I'm gonna die anyways.
There are no other. You are in the storage room. There is
Oh,
a
I'm
10.
in the storage room? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said like somebody blocked the path.
No. The blocking of the path is the exit of the storage room. Like I
Shit.
said, you got yourself cornered in here.
Alright, I grab my whip.
You grab your whip.
Your meaty whip.
Yes, my meaty whip. And I lash out at one of the... Actually, no, hold on. Stop being a dumbass, Michael. I shall, intimidate.
Okay.
Can I please?
Yeah.
Alright. I fucking fail. How? My luck
Please
is...
stop following me.
They advance another 2 feet.
Fucking... you dick! Right,
It's roughly 8. They're roughly 8 feet away from you now.
Alright, intimidate once more, and I... Holy fuck, 95.
Please stop following.
You burst into tears.
Fucking fine, so seeing as that isn't gonna work, I guess I shall
They look
fight
at
them.
each other just like.
No, I'm not
Why-
okay!
They have no reason to kill you. They,
You're right.
no. They have no reason to kill you at the moment. They're just gonna take you and torture you like I did.
Alright, so 2 months later, you...
maybe don't attack them. If you attack them, you're probably gonna die.
Alright, one more intimidate. Fucking... Success! Finally, only just.
Hmm?
I succeeded the intimidate.
Okay.
Did anything happen, or am I just...
At this point, you are just broken, just burst in tears. You might start looking imposing, but they are very much set on
The tears.
That's a pussy. Right, let's...
pulping the shit out of you.
Oh.
Alright.
Well,
Oh,
then-
you got this really buff guy at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're crying.
Look, he might be strong, but he's not emotionally strong, and that's okay because we are accepting.
Yes.
Alright, so...
Apart from,
if I
those,
was
apart
to-
from those guys, they don't care. They're like,
No, they're very
Maybe not the 1920s.
40s.
If I was to try and run past him, would that be a dodge or a fighting or?
Be a dex, won't it?
It will be a dodge. Because they will both get to
Oh, they're
swing.
both swingy.
Alright, I shall.
One moment.
Yeah, I shall shut up.
So do you run and do you try to run past them?
Yeah, I try to run like between them all. Shit.
One of them tries to grab you and fails. The other one tries to, because you're running, he tries to swing at a punch.
Right.
And you notice that he swings and overswings and punches the wall. You hear a crunch. Like, he went like that and he went like that.
So it's like four
And then you heard a crunch.
So is it just them two?
Yeah.
Alright, so.
And he goes, ah!
Maybe run back to the person who is literally.
Yeah,
gone.
hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm trying! Right, so.
So you're past them
So
now.
while the dude's still in pain, I'll get the other one because hopefully the other one won't
You
try
mean
and
the
attack me.
What?
Like, because the one
You're
that
still
tried to grab
attacking
me.
them, okay. Roll initiative.
One that tried to fucking.
Okay.
On top of Dex, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so 102.
Oh, okay. It'll be you, then the guy that's it'll be you, then the guy that broke his hand, then the guy that missed you.
Alright, so I go to whip the dude that missed.
Okay.
That'll be fighting, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I got 15, that is a. Is that an extreme? No, it isn't. Fuck, I'm one off. Wait a minute, is it? No. I'm one off extreme, so I
It's
got a
an
high
ex-
success.
Yeah.
So this will be your D5.
Damage bonus.
Plus damage bonus, yeah.
It's a D4.
No, it's a D6.
Oh wait. Yeah, it's D6. Actually.
Oh, 2. I got the worst I can possibly get.
Did you roll 2 ones?
Yeah.
So you whip, although it's obviously didn't do much damage, it kind of circles around the guy a few times.
Alright. Can I. Hopefully it's strength. Can I.
So
like,
that was
try and,
2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the other good dude's turn or is he still in pain?
He just like he goes, oh god, and he clicks it back in place,
Oof. Alright.
like
so,
somebody should have done.
Yeah.
I thought you broke it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
No, it's
so
more
he
like-
said he dislocated.
Um,
Oh, wait, no, I thought you meant. Oh, never mind. I shall shut
It was
up now.
more just to like get it in place more than anything.
Yeah, like okay, it's still broken, but I can deal damage like this.
Right.
Yeah.
I now can use my hand.
So can I try and swing the dude into the one that like nearly broke
gonna
his
be-
hand?
Using
with?
the flail.
Because it's
With
like
the other dude.
it's
Oh,
difficult.
right. Okay, that'll be a fighting maneuver.
Please win. Please win.
I fucking hope so. That would be funny.
I'll stop burning handprints onto you if you don't.
Fucking look. Why 91?
Handprints is then.
You yank, and then the yanking instead of pulling, instead of yeah, he just spins a bit, and you just like, oh shit.
Now it's spinning over
then
the top.
then it's his turn.
All right.
He looks at you and goes, "What are you doing here?" While slowly advancing.
All right.
He
so I shall get
goes
some
to
different dice.
swing at your face. Do you try to dodge?
Of course.
Yeah.
I succeed.
Yeah.
Thank
Either
fuck.
either way, it misses.
Oh. All right then. Broken hand dude, right?
Yep. He's aligned his hand right, and he charges at you like the like he's a bit delirious. And he can I have another tens?
Which one?
Tens.
Disadvantage, I presume.
Okay. He swings and he misses.
Thank fuck. All right. Thank you.
Your turn.
I suppose I whip the broken-handed dude.
should we
Whack
try
from it
that?
out
With fighting, I succeed. It was a extreme success.
If I give him 2 whips, can I use them both at the same time?
You can
You're
dual
all
wield.
handmade.
It's so I get
Whips.
an
You can
extreme
dual
success,
wield,
so I get an
yes.
entanglement plus my damage bonus.
I kind of want to whip someone,
Plus a
pull them
D5.
close. The dagger.
All right, much better. I did 9 damage. Wait, what? Am I being stupid maths? Yeah, 9 damage.
6 plus
So-
3 is 9.
Yes. I
Yeah.
just thought.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Well,
Okay,
that's fine.
So you whip him, and you don't know how, but you grab hold of his neck and with the same motion snap him.
How?
So like
Get a strong
you
boy.
you whip him, it like lashes him round like from here like that, and then with the same motion like that, it's just like so it goes boom boom boom.
Sweet. I killed
He
one
then
of them.
his cold, not cold, his still warm body just falls to the floor.
Jeremy, no.
It's a warlord.
What's the other one doing? Is it my turn now, or is
It
theirs
was
mine?
his turn, so now it's the guy with the broken hand. Oh god. He goes to swing at you, but you notice because of the force, his hand was more like and like
Slap.
he goes to punch in like that. No, and it hits, but it goes like that, and you hear as flesh here tears.
Can you stop fudging the rolls, please?
What?
Can you stop fudging the rolls,
What do
please?
you mean?
No, please carry on. This is
genuinely-
fun.
I genuinely got a fumble here.
Right. Okay, just ready to try to be kind to Mikey after I've burnt his face.
Thank you so much, Ewan.
I'm genuinely.
He's repenting for what happened last game.
What happened last game?
Fucking yesterday.
Alright.
No.
When you say last game, I think you mean.
Yeah, fair
Last
enough.
session,
Go on. Right, so
I'm,
my turn.
I'm genuinely not fudging.
Is it alright.
Yeah.
So,
He's now in immense pain.
alright, do I stay him or do I attempt to kill him
Oh,
as well?
woman, can I have a D4, please?
Yes, you can.
Why would you spare him? He's literally just trying to kill you.
I don't know.
Unless you can be like get 0 and just make him die from a heart attack. Then,
No, that's only because of intimidate. They
Yeah,
were
I
so
know.
fucking petrified.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
'cause I'm
knows
very-
what I was
very
trying
bored.
to do. Right, I suppose I hit him with the whip again.
Okay.
It was a success.
kinky as
Was
fucking
it standard or?
Hold on. The standard success.
Okay, it doesn't
so
entangle.
it doesn't tangle this time. D10, D. And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. I got 3 damage.
Okay.
The pussy one.
Okay, so okay, so yeah, you whip him across his chest.
Alright. Just like 3 damage. That's it. What's he do?
It's now his turn. He, although he's obviously terrified, goes to swing with his other arm this time.
You've got 3 health, by the way.
Hmm?
You've got 3 health, by the way.
Yeah, I've realised. Right.
Okay.
So
He
can
swings.
I consciously fumble again?
Can I have a D6, please?
Oh dear.
What kind of reaction do you try to do?
Dodge.
Okay, roll dodge. What's your dodge skill?
72.
Yeah.
And it's
Your
18.
dodge is 72.
Yes.
Oh.
You put it to 17.
You go upgrade it
put
as
to
a
17
upgrade it
and
as a
upgrade
stat,
it.
and then it upgrades +2. So 18. That is a hard success.
Yeah, you dodge out the way.
All right.
That could have potentially killed you there.
That was a 50 chance it would kill you, so.
Like he literally rolls very well.
Okay. Okay. Did he get like a 14 or some shit?
14.
14.
If you got 14, it just killed you.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like his fight skill is 40.
Oh, I got very lucky.
Does
Right.
it not look like 13?
And with that, I hopefully finish it up with another whip.
Can you just like not be bad, please?
He,
I'm trying.
just by the way, he's very close to you now, and I would
I
it
use
would
my
be a
focus, I can do
disadvantage.
Fun?
Would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, she was.
What, with a whip?
Yeah,
Oh
because
shit, I didn't think about that. Can I
He's
use
like-
the knife instead?
he's up to your face.
Can I like use the knife instead? So like when,
Yeah.
when I dodge, like grab the knife instead and stab him.
Okay.
Right. I'm doing something. 44. That is a normal success. Plus D6 plus D4. D4. And 4 damage
Altogether.
altogether.
Okay. Yeah, you slash him like across his chest. It leaves a big leaves a gash, and it obviously was only surface damage though.
Alright. Alright, what's going on?
And then he takes another swing, And he misses.
Alright, and I attempt to stab him once more.
Okay.
It
I'm
is
just quoting
a
numbers by
success.
now.
And
I wasn't expecting this fight to happen with only
7
one
damage.
person. So.
7
Yeah.
damage.
So you slash him across his neck, and it's just like he tries talking, but it's just blood.
I love my new character.
He collapses to the floor.
Right, good. Woo! I win! I now brush the blood off me, and I put the knife in my pocket.
Brush the
Brush
blood
the
Yes,
blood.
I brush the blood.
Smear it out.
Yeah,
And
you
smear it
smear-
out.
You smear.
I smear the
Wait,
blood on me.
what kind of clothing were you wearing? It was like
No,
I-
oh wait, no, I don't even have a shirt on anymore.
Just
So I
smear
used to
blood.
get down the ladder, so I've just got blood just.
there's just blood across your
Shirtless
rippling.
I grab an apron and I just like.
Shirtless
wipe it
gang. Way.
So you wear an apron now.
off. No, I rub the blood off with the apron.
Why don't you
Just
just
wear
take
it.
their clothes?
Yeah, why don't you just take it?
Because one of them's covered in blood and the other one is just like. I don't know.
Yeah, he got his neck snapped. There's no blood.
It's probably a couple sizes too small.
It,
Sure.
it's standard people clothes.
Yeah, he's not standard people. You've seen him.
Yeah. Like if they were wearing just basic tops, you could fit it on, but it would look very
Tight.
out of place.
Right,
Like
so-
you'd look like a fucking male stripper.
Yeah.
Perfect, I'll take that.
That's the best kind of stripper.
Just put an apron
While
on.
it's covered in blood. Yes.
So I'll just like wipe the blood off with an apron or some shit, and I guess I'll just
Get another apron.
I guess I've had enough of that shit, and I walk back to these guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I have to roll my luck again? Do I have to roll my luck
Trip
again?
over the body apron.
Jumps over the apron.
Are you
snaps his
still
neck.
in that wall?
Yeah. What's the question coming for?
I'm guessing.
Oh.
I'm guessing you're helping.
Okay. So let's just change perspective. I assume you're trying
Right,
to
now I
help.
change perspective angle.
I was moving, but I can't do you.
It'll be straight.
Oh, I'm playing with my light right now.
Strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pull her out.
What is your strength?
50.
Louise has been in a hole for 2 hours. How do you have that much patience?
First time.
Well, I was unconscious for about an hour of it, so. I mean,
What?
Really?
What?
what?
No, George.
Well, I don't
There's a line,
understand.
George.
He made sense.
He made a joke saying like, "Oh, not the first time." Whoa.
Oh wow.
I failed 91.
Oh, fuck's sake! You're ripping the leg off.
Oh no.
Okay, no, that's
That's
only your
neat.
luck.
Oh, that's only my. Yeah, just roll again.
Okay, you tug, nothing happens.
Ugh. Ugh.
And again, nothing happened.
Ugh.
He rolled a 3.
It's 3.
George loves to tug.
You do that final yank. Can you roll your luck, please?
Fuck's sake!
Are you
You
gonna-
do that final yank.
And the other leg comes off.
You pull her out, but with the force of pulling her out, I assume you're grabbing her by her other ankle. You
No, it's
pull
your
that one off as well.
Oh.
What is wrong with you?
You roll Constitution quickly, please.
Me?
And roll
I
sanity.
failed.
And roll sanity. Woman, you're now unconscious for 5 hours.
Okay, so I still roll my sanity.
Not you. I was talking to George.
I've rolled sanity.
Sanity, please.
Just rip my leg off.
George, have you just been ripping apart my rubbers?
What happened,
No,
Louise?
Michael ripped it apart and then I was just
Sure.
like, okay then.
Yeah, through it. I was tired.
Anyway, sanity.
You've got more rubbers now, though. You
5. Oh, that's 50. Oh.
So you rolled 50. What is your sanity?
45.
You now
Okay.
feel relaxed.
Roll a d10.
Just roll that one.
Oh, right.
2.
2.
Okay. Roll a d4.
1.
It isn't a. And roll a d10 again.
0.
Okay. And roll a d100.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
40.
His loose leg currently still.
No, I
have-
have.
the
I
leg's
don't have
gone.
a.
The other leg's gone.
Okay. So for 10 hours, for the next 10 hours, you have a new mania.
What's that?
Fear of ripping legs off.
No, one moment. Where is it?
I like how
Give
I'm
him-
saying.
Give like gynomania.
What's that?
Fear of gnomes.
It is no. It is
I'm
a.
getting out.
I've been gnome.
It
Fear
is
of
a
vaginas.
compulsion towards nudity.
Ah.
No!
That doesn't mean you get. That's not an
George,
excuse you to
roleplay
take
it.
your clothes off now, George.
George, roleplay it.
Put some music on.
Oh, I think I'm
It's getting hot.
It
No.
was so much fun on me. in this
Judas,
match.
now alarmed by the sound of screaming.
You're now
is
unconscious,
For 10 hours.
and
How long?
So you just ripped somebody's leg off.
And now I want to get
You ripped
naked.
somebody else's leg off and you thought, why not?
But is it his mania for him to get naked or get anyone else naked?
For me to be naked.
So you just walked through like kicked you.
I just walked
Is that a
over.
party?
Now I want to be naked.
yeah.
Oh, Judas, now alarmed by the sounds of screaming.
No, she didn't scream. She's just like pull, jump,
Well, I'd assume.
and then you hear a flump.
I
Was
that
that
in this
another
was
was
on
that
the
another one
radio
in
in
your
the next
part?
room?
I'd
Yeah.
assume
Lou.
is there no screaming? How's no screaming?
Lou, was
No,
that another one
because
in
she
your
just
part?
became unconscious. She's now unconscious, and you now
Okay,
are
so
missing
I'm
from your
realised.
knee down.
so at the sound of the flump on the floor, Judas gets up and stops playing with his things and
What?
Thing.
his knife and his lighter. He was heating.
Roll for size.
He was heating up the light. He was heating up the
100-degree
knife,
knife
and pressing
challenge.
against his skin.
And you're
Ooh.
missing. Wait, can you cut on her eyes?
You immediately start stripping
Okay, can I use my clothes to do up her wound?
once you finish stripping.
I'm not. Well,
Judas turns the corner, looks, and then goes back. No.
You see
Slap
a
him,
young
please.
man
Burn him.
stripping in front of what seems to be a corpse and a puddle of blood and a leg.
Wait, are you dead?
No,
No.
I'm unconscious.
But
Right,
to
so-
what he sees,
I've lost 2 legs. so
I'm sorry, but he's a bit worse than I am.
Like, makes it
He's
quite like
still being a
foul
paedophile. He's being a paedophile now. He's getting
The
nude.
necrophile.
and it was
No,
only 6
necromancer.
years.
He's trying to bring it back.
You're a
by-
necrophile and a paedophile. You are stripping to what seems to be a
Necronauts.
underage girl's corpse.
She's not underage.
I am.
She is. She's
17.
17.
Yeah.
Still underage.
Yeah.
Oh
How
no,
old are you?
no, 16.
22.
Yeah, that's the.
It's not as bad as 29 or whatever.
Yeah. That's like saying let's say 40-year-old insulted a
I'm
6-year-old.
not
Oh,
an
you
adult
bloody
yet, I can
non.
have sex.
Are you gonna stop that, or are that gonna keep
No.
going?
Nope.
No,
for the next 5 hours,
Yes.
Puts on the 10-hour version.
I have.
Oh, fuck.
No, for the next game in 5 hours in game.
It's gonna get annoyed really quickly.
Yeah. So you finish stripping now. You are buck naked.
Okay, and then
By the way,
Right,
does
that's
your
not-
character shave?
No.
Your
Okay, so it's just
George,
hairy
George, George, George.
ass and balls just left hanging.
Roll for size.
Yeah, roll
Roll
look.
size.
Roll look, please.
Look. Okay. That's my look.
Find out.
What is your look?
I got 38 out of 80.
Yeah. It's a 10-inch.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You didn't get extreme success.
It might just be a horse. Like.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is
it's the horse.
it is genuinely you. Everybody really like if you roll
Dungeons
an
and Dragons, when you can outlive
You
your
real-
wildest fantasies.
extreme, if you roll an extreme, you remember you were an amputee.
Wait.
You don't get it.
You walk on your dick.
Judas is
Well, that'd be
disgusted
like really
at this.
painful.
Yeah.
No, that would be if you rolled an extreme.
Are you with them now?
I'm just
you
going
just
through it.
you
I
open the
just-
door.
Fucking hell, I open the door to see somebody stood like.
And I'm just there like.
Hold on, hold on. Can I just roleplay what I did? Right, so
just open the door. Roll play. You're
Oh, this
you're
chair.
conscious on the floor. You're letting it
Naked.
hang.
I'm just like.
Oh, this session's gone for shit.
I think I'll go through the other door again.
I'm gonna follow with him because he is.
I'm not actually leaving.
You walk through
Yeah.
the bloody
Wait,
puddle.
Don't
I
leave.
burnt my eyes.
Don't leave. I need to.
Alright, I'm definitely
You need
leaving.
to stop
No,
George
we need
Fraction.
to heal her again. So
Have
I
you
need
seen
to.
yourself?
That sounds like a really dodgy
Please
porn.
don't do
Andrew.
it.
Just ignore my dick, okay? We need to.
Oh.
help.
What dick?
I would like.
10 inch.
10-inch dick.
Are your parents home?
Fuck, what's it? What's your name again? What is it?
Oh, my
You can imagine, you know when like you turn into random parts of conversation, just like, oh yeah, so you've got a 10-inch dick.
I would like to pick up Maria away from the naked man.
But
The
she's
one
still in
that-
the
she's
wall.
bleeding.
The only one that can heal her.
She's bleeding heavily.
Oh,
I'm
fine.
leaving. Leave me in the wall. I've done 5 minutes.
Judas made a compromise in letting
No, yeah.
the weird
I
green
yank
man
her.
touch
You
her.
ripped my leg off.
Pardon?
No, you came out.
Okay, fine. It's like as soon as he's done, like she's going away from him
Wait,
because
am I
it's really
at
fucking
the wall
weird.
now? Am I still on the
Yeah,
wall?
you're
that's
out
fine.
of
I'm on
the
the floor.
You, like I said, it looks like
No
you're a
leg.
corpse on the floor in a puddle of your own blood.
Oh god. Just know what I
Oh
mean.
god, it's everywhere.
It's fine.
It's
I
got
haven't
a
got
little bit
some
ominous. I don't like it.
You're
Anyway,
naked, George.
can you please stop her from dying?
Well, I'm trying to, but my pulse ran off.
Yeah, that's because I just walked into a
There
room
is a
with a naked
slight,
man.
there is a slight gust, and it waves.
Where's
Somebody
the
open one of
oh,
the doors.
I'll help.
You know those scenes in anime you in where the main character is all sparkly and like the hair starts flowing?
Yeah. It's not actually hair, it's just.
Like his pubic hairs start.
God, you're worth it.
Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe it's me.
L'Oreal Paris.
Can we like stop her from
Maybe it's
dying?
Maybelline.
Yeah. So do you do first aid?
I'm gonna help.
What is your
okay.
first aid?
30.
He just starts playing Pong.
Okay then.
Plays him playing mini golf.
Alright, I'll do first aid. It's an advantage if they help.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I'm helping now.
Can I have a
No,
homemade
'cause he's
blade for a
helping.
leg?
What?
The hook blade
43.
attached to my leg.
What
That's his.
Oh.
You, similar to the previous one, you wrap it up, but it seems as though you've done more harm than good.
Then try again.
Yeah.
I don't let me do it.
Because I've got more skill than you.
Yeah, but you're naked.
Let's be advantage
That
for
doesn't
that.
take care of my skill.
Yeah, you might get you might get an infection.
30.
You might get
See.
you might get AIDS, Larry. Just stop him.
I succeeded.
Okay, you stop the bleeding. I can talk with her.
You're welcome.
She's unconscious for the next 5 hours.
I can't think
I'm picking her up away from him.
Yep. So you bring her, I assume, right to the staff room so she can rest on like one of the.
Wait, did you get her out?
Yeah, we got Ram on the wall now, but I don't have legs, so.
Yeah, well, what do we do with her?
Who has house and craft?
Could we like turn her legs into like a
Missing
peg
on
instead?
your thing then.
Oh, missing legs. Okay.
Missing legs
If we
pulling
pull
you
like a
down.
bolt on the feet so they don't
I'm
move.
screwing
Missing
your
shins
legs.
and feet.
Like so the feet stop the feet from moving. So
No, there are no feet.
no, they're on the legs. I'm on about her legs.
So if I don't have legs from knee
They
down,
gotta
knee
rot.
down, my knees can't physically be dislocated, right?
You can't dislocate your knees anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot
Because
break
you
your
have
legs
no
if you don't-
fucking knees. Well, you have the top bit of the knee.
Do you have house and crafts? Anybody have house and crafts?
Are we all
Yeah.
at base?
I have
71.
So
Right,
like,
so he's making you new
so
legs.
you all enter the staff room. You sit Louise down on one of the chairs.
You could take 2 chair legs off and make me new legs.
I'm just gonna turn your legs into legs.
I'm talking to
Yeah, but
her.
that would rot.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Well, then you just got bone legs.
And then they'll be fragile and they won't be holding themselves together. They're bones.
Yeah.
That's really weird to think about. You can't make legs out of bones, yet your legs are made out of bones.
That is weird.
Judas, I'm guessing like we're all in the staff room then. Judas is talking to the knife. Just
Okay.
talking.
Can I turn your knife into a leg?
He immediately like hides it.
Wait, what?
I will-
Wait, would my
No,
size decrease?
so you're talking. What do you say to them?
Well, I've got it pressed like
I've
the
missed
tips.
you.
I'm holding it, the tips pressed against my forehead, and I'm just asking it what happened.
What do you mean what?
Like what happened? Like what happened? What's happened to you? Like I'm asking the knife. It's okay.
Okay, so,
Are you okay, knife?
It was horrifying. They put me up there. I know.
They bumped me when the sun don't shine.
You know, I've
That'd be very
In a
painful.
cupboard!
After they overwhelmed you.
That'd be a very painful.
Shut up! The knife's talking.
After
soon fix that, friend.
I've been listening to the radio. It's been non-stop, Justin Bieber.
He takes it away and pockets it.
So to talk to the knife, you press it against
No.
the skull.
No, it's just me. I mean, you don't have to, but
It's,
No, I mean
it's
just you, but like-
effectively, it's got infinite magic points, but the same spell as Lou.
Alright, okay.
So one person at a time.
It's a telepathic knife.
Nice. I mean the knife.
it's literally just the knife, but it's just magic.
Lou, can you
No, he's just
telepathically
not
talk to
saying.
the knife?
Not when I'm unconscious now.
No, by now I'd say you've got 4 hours left.
Alright.
She's stable,
Okay.
so you're on 1 hit point.
By the way, has it been another hour yet? Or...
Like I said, she's got 4 hours yet. So yeah, it's been another hour.
Okay.
I'm just chilling out here on the pew or the chair or whatever.
No, it's
It's like a co-
it's
it's
an
a comfy
armchair.
soft chair.
Like
It's comfy.
Yeah.
Are there any cushions on it?
it's
You're
it's like a
conscious.
proper armchair. So
Yeah.
like it's you know those green leather ones.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Gotta be unconscious and come
Right,
down.
so I question what's going on, just so you can fill me in, because I literally don't know.
I pulled a leg off and then wanted to get naked.
Judas?
Yeah, it's
Got my
still
knife.
hanging. Wait,
Right,
how many
I take
hours?
things into my own hands and I use spot
Ten.
hidden, because I don't know.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, spot hidden in the staff room.
Yeah.
We've already gone through it. There's the plate. There's the gold. Like,
Oh,
plate.
okay.
He's
I
got
pull
that
out
on
the
there.
plate and say, look what I found.
I,
Thing.
it's literally in my pocket.
Yeah, mine.
The one that
Oh,
found
he's-
me.
he's-
I got one as well.
Oh, sweet. Frisbee.
They
And
so yeah, they're both the same size, same thing. They've both got the eye symbol, but on the other side, yours has the Vitruvian man. Yours has a bat.
bat.
In the same
Banana.
in the same style as a Vitruvian man, but a bat.
Okay.
Can I learn a spell from it? I can turn to a
Can I
bat.
do a cult on it?
Hmm?
Can I do a cult on it?
There you go. I pass in the.
You can certainly try.
Oh. Give me
It's
all of them.
standard.
Why history? Oh, I'm unconscious now.
How is
Remember, you now have a mania. Was it permanent, the mania?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have
She wants
tendency to murder.
I'm guessing that I don't mind him. I don't really like him at all. He's going to hell definitely. You, I have cleansed, and you, I'm quite a fan of.
Because I'm unconscious.
12. No, because the fact that you've lived through that much means that you're worthy to actually exist.
You.
So,
Lou,
Well.
imagine, picture the scene.
You know
wake
these
up
as a-
slowly to the sound of.
That's a
You
hard.
just see me towering over you.
Yeah, that's a hard.
And I'm
Yeah,
covered in
okay.
white sticky stuff.
You know these called. Ah shit, name.
It's PVA. What's PVA?
Aneurysm.
You know them to be called saplings.
Right.
They are you know that they have importance to this church, but you don't know what, but you don't really know much about them, right?
Right. Okay.
You know there's possibly more.
More of them.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got 8.
Why do you have that?
I don't know.
But you don't think? No, that's Byron.
That's Byron.
Byron's the previous character.
I just randomly hear like a
I have 8.
Or are we talking about real life?
I don't
real
know.
life.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Okay.
make her a leg.
Like, out of what?
A leg.
Okay.
A chair.
Like a
Chair.
pogo stick.
Yeah,
Wait, the chair leg is going to be her leg.
yeah.
Remember, there's 2 chairs in this room.
How big's the chair legs? So I didn't want to know size.
The chair legs
Increase
are.
size.
She's going to be like 2 feet shorter
Oh,
than everyone
right.
else.
Can I just,
I already am.
can I just have a quick look at the couch?
I have a size of 30.
Oh no.
That's gonna be like 5.
So,
You know, 10 is like a goblin.
size will now be 20.
You know, these chair legs are about the size of my legs, so it should be alright.
Strength will remain the same. Are there any other?
Decrease speed.
Appearance.
Wouldn't I have like a disadvantage
That's
for
fine.
stealth as well because of the noise?
Not really.
Yeah, then just put in your traits if you get the wooden legs.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they're only be on like services.
So just
which,
reduce
like,
Yeah,
your
that's what
reduce your size to 20.
Can I make her some legs then?
Yeah.
I can help you because I have crafts as well. So
What
I
number?
15, it says on here.
I'll help.
Is that
as
an
well.
advantage then?
Can I give him advantage? I've only got
No, you
one.
can only
one
have one
person.
advantage.
Oh shit. Oh wait, no, I don't have 50 arts and crafts. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb.
42.
Okay, and your skill is.
71.
So, you fashion a rough leg. It's genuinely just. It's almost just like stick, then, like almost like 2 sticks crossed against each other, so she could get stable footing. So yeah, you made one. You're not sure how you'd attach it, but still.
Can I make another one?
Yeah.
Oh, what if that one's really good?
That sounded a
It
bit
was really crap. You failed both.
Yeah,
You
I
failed.
failed.
You
So
you fail. It's literally just like you try to do the same thing, but you didn't quite get it all right. So it's just like stick with a stick just splaying up here and another one there.
And I fix it.
Seeing what George is
It'll,
doing,
it'll
can I
be
make a new
it'll be
one?
worth more to try and like do another one because there's another 2 legs on the.
I'll make it another
Seeing
one.
what George is
You know,
doing,
there
can I
are
make
4
another
legs
one?
on a chair.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
He wants to make another one. He
I-
wants,
I'm
to, make,
on
he wants to make one out of the other.
Okay.
I wouldn't though. I'd wait for him because he's got 70.
Yeah,
Alright, go for it. I
And
can't
you-
roll
and
until
he's
he's
being
done anyways.
36.
Yeah, you make one that's roughly the same. Yeah. There's there's an inch difference in height, but other than that,
Yeah.
So, like, has she got like a stomp now?
it's literally just like from her knees, and then it's just like flayed flesh.
Could I make like a cup that like she could like?
It's a lot better than what I was thinking of. Yeah, you can.
Wait, is that or
Sticking it into the
cauterize
raw
it?
flesh.
I was thinking that he would have like sharpened it.
Sticking it into the raw flesh.
No, I'm gonna do it how they actually
Yeah,
do
but then
it.
what if she falls on? It's like she falls at a great
Yeah,
height,
if
and
I
then
fall from great height, it'll just go straight into me.
where's your legs, Luke? Still in me.
So I make a cup and like I'll put them like
Arts and crafts.
Suction.
It just plunges.
you have to do it twice for this one.
Yeah.
I pass with a 15
You successfully make one.
and 11.
You make 2 ones. So you've now got 2 like small bowls, effectively 2 like crossed leg, not crossed, but like legs, 2 legs and a legless Louise, legless Mike.
So
Mary-
I
Maria?
use the cup
Very
on the
accurate
sticks and
Pardon?
then I use that on the Louise.
On the Louise.
Mash them together.
She now has legs.
So I'm putting them
What
on.
did I roll? What did I get you to?
Look.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fucking look.
Alright.
What, they fit?
Oh, this.
No, that they
just work.
that like, are you gonna like attach them or are they just on?
Well, I mean, like, so the cup would like sit on, and
Yeah.
then like the leg would just stick out.
But then
Yeah.
whenever she lifts her leg up, it's gonna drop off.
No, it'd be force of gravity, so there'd be suction.
No, because
That's how they actually
he's got
look.
oh yeah, because isn't there meant to be like a strap or something to hold it on?
Oh yeah, should I make a strap?
Yeah, I'll just say you already did that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're gonna strike.
With a bit of the leather from the.
82.
Look.
No, I'd say you already. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Do you
put
try
it
again,
Yeah, I'll
or
try
are you
again.
just? It's like it isn't on
Yeah,
correctly.
you didn't put it on correctly, so you're gonna take it off and you're gonna
65.
try again.
What is
Yeah.
your skill?
80.
Oh right, yeah.
I look.
So yeah, they fit on. It's obvious that she isn't going to be crouching anytime soon, but
I'm going to use a mechanical one.
So she can't stealth anymore.
she'll have
I can't
disadvantage.
stop, but like the surface is like
She'll have disadvantage.
Just take them off.
army crawl everywhere. Yeah,
Judas
the hard
walks
surface
up
like is
next to Maria and Peter and asks Peter if she's alive.
Would you read?
Just
Do you want to get
just
like
a
a selfie
reminder.
with us?
If she isn't given medicine within the next hour, she has a chance to enter the dying state again.
Alright, so I grab the
Ocean.
vial.
Do
I
it.
open the top.
Shove it up
Wait,
her
wait,
ass.
give it me.
Why?
I'm checking it.
Because he's got an occult. Roll occult. What's your occult skill?
When do we administer it,
Yeah.
Doctor?
70.
Yeah, it's the same potion.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, it's
no.
real.
Wait, I want to roll one more.
Just-
I think
Yeah, so
I hope he isn't put. Are you where are you putting it?
Huh?
Are you
putting
putting
it
it
out?
up her arse
in
or
the mouth.
in the mouth?
Can I smear it on my dick and then like,
you.
oh,
Out of sheer
Put me on
curiosity.
Peter.
please.
Yep, just I open your mouth and then like I do the thing where like
Just
you do
like-
that to make them swallow.
Oh,
just like,
I push you away from her as she starts to gargle because you're doing it wrong.
There you go.
Okay.
Out of curiosity.
So that would be a D4, and that's how much HP you regain.
Who has any medicine skill?
I think my stuff's like all messed
That
up. I don't know.
that counted as medicine.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. 8.
You in?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, I rolled 94
Out of what?
for the. It don't matter.
What for?
It don't matter.
What for?
That size.
No, it's not like an actual stat or anything. It's just you know how you said anal virginity? I was thinking the other one.
All right.
I
So
rolled 94.
basically,
Am I like?
If you've got pregnant, they just fall out.
just it's not
You could
working.
easily take the 10 inches.
Oh god.
I regret every decision.
Has it been an hour now? Do you think?
Yeah, it's been another hour.
Is it cold as well? Does this dick?
Well, it's
like
been another 2 hours.
Oh,
So
yeah.
overall, it's been 3 hours.
Also, I've only got 1 hour.
So what? It's been.
So plus 4 magic points. Because you know, plus you said it's been another 2 hours.
You said that in inches.
I've been naked for 7 more hours.
And it's like you're adapting your lifestyle. I kind of like it like this.
What is it? How many magic points did we regain?
I should keep
2 per hour.
Cool.
Oh, I took my robes off. I can't disguise now.
So you get an extra 4.
I'm disguised as a corpse.
There's a core.
Your
what
magic
okay,
is up
You
here.
kill yourself.
Your magic's up here.
Yeah, I have
I've
a
just
running
got that.
tally down here. That's my max. It's just easier to look down here.
That's my revision
I
time.
just put a line.
have
Is
one
there
of
any
those,
like
I don't follow it.
doorways in this room, or is it just out?
There's a small door.
You're in the staff room.
Is there like a
I
door
don't
back
know.
here?
No, what's the
There's
door?
no other. There's no other room
Right.
except the. There's the There's the 2 doors that you haven't checked, and there's still the massive asshole in the wall.
There's the door that was there.
I need more help.
Oh yeah, because he burns them.
Yeah. Anybody have any medicine? Wait. Do I?
Not anymore.
Would like any
Not anymore.
medicine like give me
Yeah.
health? Right.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a medicine skill?
I got first aid. I think.
I have 1.
You know, one medicine.
Medicine.
You need a medicine skill for
I got 1, yeah.
Shit.
We could help. We could help each other and be like, oh, whoa, help.
You can attempt to help.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Right. Pass
yeah.
it.
I need a.
Well, we help.
I need a D10. D10.
Don't have one.
I get 1.
Hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to take another one of these, not another.
No.
It's supposed to take 2 tens dice.
Yeah.
Two
If you're doing
tens dice.
disadvantage, what are you doing?
Doing advantage.
Fuck.
What are you doing it for?
Or medicine.
Yeah.
Then you have 2 tens dice.
Yeah.
It's 2 tens dice.
Yeah, I got the. What?
Because you got you know.
That's a units dice.
Right, okay.
So much money.
41.
7.
And your skill
7.
is.
Okay, 1. So I kind of just look at him and go, no.
I tried as well.
You try as well, okay, try it yourself. Just give advantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Disadvantage. Why?
yeah, 'cause you're
Because
hurt.
you're administering yourself. Well, not your
Fine,
needs, but
alright.
still.
37 either way.
Hmm?
37 either way, so it fails.
Okay.
Alright.
Remember, just a reminder, it does increase, like, naturally.
It's until like the end of the day. It's,
At the end of the day.
Can I rest? Can I just like sleep?
So does everybody rest?
Everybody gonna rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is there anything I could use to block the door?
Chair.
hole?
That he broke, so.
Just like just push the rest of the chair. in
Not
front.
really, no. You've got, so in this room, you've got a small table, and an even smaller like side table where the radio is, and then the 2 chairs, and one of the chairs has no legs and the little bit of the leather has been chopped
Okay, I
off.
take all of the furniture and pile it in front of the door.
I'll open.
No, there's only one free because Lou's in a...
Okay,
We'll put her on
I
the floor.
take the somewhat furniture and pile it in front of the door.
Okay.
Alright, well,
You
I
put-
get comfortable
You
and go to
put
sleep.
you put a chair roughly yay
Yeah,
big.
it's not enough to block, but like if you
Better
wake
than
us up.
nothing.
I'll sit on it.
No, because I'm just like, oh, hello, you're in the doorway.
Well, no, because then if they like try to open the door,
Yeah, if
bang,
you
then I'll
get
know.
stabbed, you'll make enough noise to wake us up. Okay, then you do that.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, you do that then. You sit on the chair.
I will put Lou there. I mean Maria.
You know, if you do that, they'll just take her, right? Like they won't even kill her.
How?
They'll just like pick her up.
How?
She can't do anything.
So they get one arm in. What are they gonna do?
Mine. Just, like take her.
Yeah, just like pick her up with one arm and like drag her around.
I mean, it probably
And
wouldn't
then
be
through
very
like a
hard.
gap like that big.
Probably weighs a lot less without
How much
the
furniture are
legs.
we talking about actually? Because there's the table,
Not much.
one chair, and a side table.
Yeah, but the side table's got the
Can
radio
we
on
just
as
go
well.
Put
to
the
sleep
radio
so
on
I
the
can
floor.
heal?
Okay.
Please?
Okay.
So do you all rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have the sn-
Okay, all of you roll a d6,
Alright.
four.
Health.
3.
including you.
No,
Oh right,
I got one.
thank you.
So
It's the d6 for health, right?
2.
yeah, increase.
Just wanna make
Okay.
sure.
Is it magic points as well?
Around 2 an hour.
Oh, I'm nearly healthy again. So
How many hours are we sleeping?
I'd assume how long are you sleeping?
6 hours? 4 hours?
until we wake up, I guess.
Actually, it's midnight, so
I think I'm 6.
I guess till morning.
Excuse me.
yeah.
No, it's roughly 4 a.m. just before
Ah.
you go to bed.
Huh.
But you don't know that. It's just
I guess just sleep until we wake up.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I guess it naturally kick in to like you
8.
wake up like 8. Yeah.
so you all rest for 8 hours.
Okay.
at-
4.
Why am I naked?
At 8 o'clock, we wake up at 8 o'clock, you got a
Oh,
mania.
so 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that's
Right,
reasonable.
So,
okay, so I'm still naked then.
No, you'd still be naked either way.
so,
Well,
so
yeah,
we got
but-
get more, 8 more magic points. Because it's 160. Sorry.
Not 8. Yeah, 60.
60.
All my magic's back then.
Mm.
Ominous, vetty music. Yeah, boy.
We've never done that.
I am now healthy.
Alright, I've got my 20
We
magic
should
points
get rid of
back.
it before. So you can do now.
Okay.
Nice. Is there a way to increase my luck?
Items.
Can't believe it.
Even that, no.
I swear you used to be able to get rabbit's
Is
foot.
that a thing?
Which improves your luck. But you
Yeah,
had to eat.
but
You had to,
I wouldn't give that as a DM.
yeah, but like it was temporary. You ate them.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give that as
I
a
think
DM.
I encountered it once. Someone had to eat a rabbit's foot.
Okay, anyway. So you all wake up. Lou, you wake up
Yes.
with an intense bloodlust.
Yep.
How many hours have you got left? Of your George, how many hours have you got?
3.
So,
3 hours left of your intense desire to be naked. You two just wake up.
Right.
Would she be like spouting about trying to kill people? Like one?
No, it's more-
To...
It's more the fact that she's now just very eager to attack people. So like
Okay.
instead of trying to die down fights and just like try to defuse a situation,
She's
she
like,
will just
"Oh,
go.
fuck you."
She will just get the biggest knife she has and just start hacking.
Right.
And then also, if somebody's showing weakness, she's very fond of the idea of either leaving them or killing them. Like she won't just randomly.
I like her now. Yes.
Right, so I leave the room.
Okay.
And I go to the door that was like straight ahead.
I guess I
Middle one.
help Maria with her new legs.
Yeah, you walk a little bit odd, but
Okay.
you can after half hour practice, you can just about walk along.
right, that's okay. I'm gonna follow Michael.
Well,
Follow me.
I guess I'm coming as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Leaving naked boy to
Yeah,
play
we're
with
gonna
himself.
coax naked man over with a t-shirt.
With a t-shirt. No, he would run away from
I
it.
don't want a t-shirt, alright?
Right, so I slip.
Clothes, you mean body prisons.
So I slowly open the door.
All right. Which door are you doing?
The middle one.
Okay. Yep, you open the door.
Alright, what do I say?
Right in front of you is a wall, and to your left is a very thin hallway that carries on for 15 feet.
Alright.
I don't know.
Okay, spot hidden.
We never actually found out what was through that crack.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
you
nearly,
will.
You nearly died, didn't it?
Let's go back.
I got 6.
I'm
Jesus,
not going for that.
that
It's
is
hefty.
It
Can't
is
lose
a
any
corridor.
weight, just
Jesus.
something to lose.
It is a
just come straight
corridor.
up instead, wouldn't they?
Nothing else.
It's just a corridor.
Right. I suppose I go down the corridor slowly.
You reach the end. It's a T-junction, so there's a left turn and a right turn. To the right, you can see a door.
And to the left.
I'm just
The-
walking around with like
the
nothing at
corridor.
this point, by the way.
The corridor.
I'm just
Oh,
walking around with a giant erection.
10-inch morning wood. Wait, is it 10
Oh,
inches
right.
plastic or erect?
Plastic.
Oh.
I'm rolling.
It's about what, 11 inches?
But it's only 7 when it's erect.
And it shrinks.
It shrinks so it can game
Is it cold in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's a breeze.
It's
But
shriveled up.
remember, it's still 10
Right.
inches. It's 10 inches in
What if he rolled like a 1? What is the
Why did you send
might
you when
read
he's
this.
just putting his pants on?
I move to the left.
You take the left one with a carrying on through.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about 99?
So
I'm presuming everybody follows
you-
me.
yep, you turn
Yeah.
left. It goes in, and then it's a 90-degree turn to your left again. Then a 45-degree to your left, and then 45 to your right, and then there's a door.
With a knee.
You're an Overwatch player.
Why not?
Then there's a door.
It's just no door, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mimic.
I suppose I go to open it.
You open it. Just in front of you, you see the staff room. It's the other door.
The other door.
Because there's 3 doors, remember,
Link
in this
around.
area. So that loops around for that turning.
Alright, I go to the middle and this time I go to
Yeah.
the right.
Mikey's bone is actually in the this bracket in which it's no longer searing, however, it's now covered in boils.
Is it still weeping at this point?
Lovely.
Well, no, it's just like it's
It's
bubbled.
nasty.
It's like bubbled up now.
Because you haven't done anything to treat it.
I didn't fucking.
You kind of just did ignore the fact that you had part of your face
You
missing.
now do have like what are they called? Yeah, boils.
Boils, yeah.
Blisters.
And so you walk through, and who else was following him?
Me.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
So you notice not Mickey. You notice Timmy right behind you. Like, hi.
Right.
Oh. Hello.
So this time we go to the right because apparently that loops around. You're following?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right. I go to open the door that was on the right. I'm still at the front.
Yeah. You enter a wide-ish room. It's dirt flooring again, dry dirt. It's blank, featureless. Like all the roof and the walls are all stone. But like 10 feet in front of you is a massive statue.
Of.
I'm just
Sorry.
it seems to be made out of brass.
Right.
It's almost as if it's split into thirds. It starts off with just a giant eye. Then that giant eye, it's attached via a neck to a body, but instead of arms, it has massive wings. And then its leg. Then it has human legs. And just in front of the statue, you see 3 disc-shaped holes, like 1, 2, 3.
That third one would be the one that I didn't go into. Alright, so I suppose. First spot hidden, obviously.
Have you been watching the Resident Evil 2?
41 I succeed. It was a hard success.
Watched someone play it or played it on
Hold on.
PlayStation.
No, it wasn't.
Is this what's it based off of?
Just
I
that's
succeeded
what
the
you do.
roll.
It's a blank featureless room
Yeah,
except for
like
this.
Alright then. Well,
Even though you do notice with the eye, you know, like with when there's certain photos and
where it looks like it follows
paintings, yeah, it's like that. But instead of it looking like it's following you,
you.
you are certain that eye is moving.
Alright. So I back out of the room. I
What's
live
your
in
sanity?
Sanity it is 78.
Okay.
So I'm fine?
Yeah.
Alright. I leave the room and I turn back to go back all the way back to the original dungeon room and enter through that room that I left.
Okay.
Are people following me or what?
Why not?
I'm following. I also try and ask the knife what's with the eye.
What's with the eye?
I don't have a fucking clue, to be honest. Right.
I assume it's what they believe to be the incarnation of our god, but you can never be certain they might be fucking Satan worshippers.
Heretics.
Wouldn't you class yourself as a heretic though, because you're good witchcraft?
What? How dare you?
No, I'm just.
I have been blessed with the holy powers of the Lord!
Genuine question.
Alright,
He
so
thinks he's been blessed by his god.
I mean, look, mate, we have some mutual respect for each other. You know, I can talk to things, you can talk, well, the knife can talk to you.
You telepathic.
So I assume we get to this room.
Yeah, can I telepathically talk to the knife for?
It's like, I mean, he can hear it.
So he's insane.
So, yeah.
No, because he's almost got like an emotional bond to it.
Alright.
My knife.
Because he's insane.
How am I?
He's personified the knife in his insanity. Right.
Okay,
Stop
so
spoiling the game!
Can I ask you a question quickly? Just
Yes.
like
Luke, can you get the light, please?
Why is it too dark?
Because time.
just like I'm saying like, is there something that only you know?
I know many things. What do you mean?
Like so if I ask you something that you don't know, and then you ask the knife, and the knife doesn't know, and then I ask you something you do know, would the knife also know that? Just like, do you share knowledge? Is what I'm asking.
The knife is separate from I.
Right. But do you know the same things?
Well, of course not.
Like, how can you be sure? Ask us something you don't know.
Okay.
What is the square formula?
So you're gonna shut up?
Well, it's, no. Also, have you seen his cock? It's fucking massive.
Just puts it back in his pocket.
Back in the sheath.
So, what did it say?
So you and your gay knife.
He just walks away, just keeps walking with my big move.
Alright.
So I won the argument. Thank you very much.
So I assume we get to this room.
Yeah,
now?
you get to. So you
Do knives
open the
have
door.
sexuality?
You follow to where the two.
Is he-
I assume that is this
It's
where you
reflecting on
saw
your
first saw the
sexuality.
two people where you.
No, the one that I didn't go into.
Okay.
That was the second door. That I didn't
Yeah.
go into.
So you go through.
Doesn't
Doesn't mean
can't
you
be
don't have
there.
It's,
sexuality. No, he doesn't have one.
For 10 feet, it's
The
a.
knife does.
It's a. It's
So
a.
it's more of like a
thin corridor for 10 feet.
You only wife you have.
Guys, just letting you know, if you're following me, you should probably be listening.
So it's a
The camera.
corridor for. It's a corridor for 10 feet and it's a right turn.
Alright, so I guess I just followed the corridor.
You.
Deep disregard for safety.
Yeah. It's from the right turning you notice it carries on for like a few feet and then it does a 45-degree angle to the right. Along
I know what this is.
you notice it's the same place, just inverted. You didn't actually have a look in this area, you just saw them and sprinted, so
Alright, so those two doors link.
Yeah.
Where else could this be? There must be another desk.
Inspect things.
What?
Inspect things.
Stop.
Metagaming.
I've been using spot hidden in almost every room I've been
Well,
in.
this one.
Except for this one.
Fucking, I succeeded now. I guess I haven't found nothing. Alright, what have I not spotted then? Can you just quickly remind me what the rooms were?
All of them.
The apron room, the room which you found Judas, the staff room, and then this area. as well as the room in which you
Oh,
saw
for
this statue.
fuck's sake, it's in the crevice. Alright, so I go back to...
You're in the crevice.
I was in the crevice.
Alright, so my leg's getting torn off. I shall...
Just lube up, Yuri.
It's only because you failed your climbing check.
That's true.
Oh,
My climbing check and
so
all
that
3
you
walk
lost your
check.
legs.
I guess in the meantime, I explained to Peter about how the angels don't have sex; they just have wives or husbands, and they only have kids, and that's it.
So that means you have sex.
Yeah, once. They're not
But
even
you
that.
might
They're
not-
not even that. It's
you-
like there's no contact either.
You might not like
It's
see
like
him on the
kids,
first
they
time.
So like you aim really
Is it
well.
like a
No,
Terminator?
like-
It's like.
It's not even that. It's like
How?
It's if you think about it, it's really weird. Imagine like
How did you
like,
do
Is
that?
it like you come into a
Fucking
funnel
fired
then you
Imagine,
just...
imagine like gravy pot.
Pardon?
Imagine gravy pot.
And then turkey base.
So it just pours
Pour it
out.
in.
Oh.
Just a funnel.
Does
Just
a
a
woman need-
funnel.
Does the woman need to orgasm to get naked?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It helps.
Oh,
I could have
it
sworn
helps.
you're in like fucking triple science.
Yeah, but I
That
don't...
doesn't mean you're smart. That means you can tick a box on a form.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean,
Mikey.
red is in it.
Mikey,
Yeah, Reddit.
our corner of triple science knows next to nothing.
No, I'm not 100% on how the female sex organ works.
And yes,
Essentially, mate, when you have sex and you orgasm, you release chemicals which help you fertilise. It slows down your immune system, so
Okay.
it doesn't kill the sperm.
So when you have sex, make sure they don't orgasm.
So they killed the stuff.
Unless it's a guy.
They accidentally killed their children.
However,
some
that,
advice.
however, it's not like 100%.
That's what I've been working on.
Has anybody got points in climb?
I have.
I've only got like one.
Didn't
So
you just like...
got base stat.
Didn't you pump all of your points into
20.
climb?
I've got 20.
Could have sworn you pumped all your points
Yeah,
into
I
climb to
think
be
I thought
fucking
you did as
Spider-Man.
well.
No, he didn't.
You
do
don't
it.
No,
even-
I was gonna do it like Michael's, where I like morph into a spider and then I get like
No.
different abilities.
No.
But I want
You don't
spider.
get magic.
Aneurysm.
You don't get magic.
Well, not yet, but I feel next game.
No.
So I never
So,
get
yeah,
magic.
You,
No.
That's what happens when jumping in front of a priest.
Don't know.
That's your
What?
punishment.
It's your punishment.
I can't be asked anymore. I
Forgot
climb
listening.
in the
No.
crevice.
I think it's
okay,
what's up on
Mikey's
the
climbing the
wrist.
What's your
crevice.
skill in climbing?
20. Stuck. I got a 2.
Okay. You So it's pretty long. It's 10 feet. You
I do. No, 10 inches.
look. If
10
your cock was
foot.
10
Yeah.
foot, flaccid.
I
Can I
would be
just cut it off,
scared.
please?
What
Cut his
doing?
cock.
Please do that. Cut his cock off, please do. No,
Anyway,
just seal the end so he can't,
spunk.
so he can't spunk.
Judas is doing this, by the way, like constantly, because like
Yeah.
it's like for him, it's like imagine like someone just like waving like a Nazi flag in front of a Jew, just like.
Someone
not-
say Emma
it's-
Can
it's
you
just
can
in-
you like seal the
Can I
end so
break-
he can't spunk anymore?
It's just incredibly offensive. Like, okay, yeah.
I
I'm
would,
not
I
gonna
would,
look
I
at
would
this.
have you roll both. I'd have you roll in your sanity.
For what?
Anyway, so for 10 feet you get to you can roughly get shuffle along.
Right.
And then the crack seems to just spread out, and just peeping your head through, you see like it's almost like it was dug out by a creature, like a small dome almost of dirt. On one end, you see another golden disc, and on the floor, you hear just. And you look down and see 2 grey humanoids with no face.
Alright, so it's
They
spotted
don't.
them.
No, you see them.
You see it?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and get in there as well, by the way.
So yeah, okay. So roll time. Anybody else try?
Oh my god, can I not please? 88, so I'm still.
You're stuck.
What do I do? Another roll? Or...
Everybody's just gonna be
You'll have to
legless
get
by the
someone
end of
else.
Yeah.
to get that. So like you could use your cock to like tie something and pull.
this. You know when people,
Oh.
you know when people pull cars with their dicks?
Oh God. I'd rip your foreskin off, wouldn't it?
So Judas realizes he's stuck and he
It
pulls
would do,
out.
wouldn't it?
Okay.
Ria!
No.
Weird one.
Grab hold!
It would do, wouldn't it?
No.
Well, imagine that force. If you're pulling a car while you're dick.
Somebody's I'm not sure, but somebody
Can they push me further in?
Yeah.
I need a push.
Alright, I whip my dick out.
You
He burned your dick.
You hump his foot, but then you realise that you're still flaccid, so
I
you,
kick back.
Gosh darn it!
you kick back.
I kick back.
Roll
You kick
fighting.
his dick.
Roll fighting.
No.
He moves his leg. That's hardly a fighting maneuver.
That was just whether it. I suppose it is
The
10
farmer
inches.
chose when you-
So. Anyway.
Just have a bend in it from now on.
Anyway.
Please
So
just,
you
like,
actually just like
please
use your
just
hand.
put like a handprint on his dick.
Can you
Do
push me,
you
please?
actually push?
Can you actually
Yeah, I'll
push me,
push him.
please?
Roll strength then.
I guess I've got to do a look roll as well. Or do I not?
No, as if they're trying to pull you out.
Strength.
Oh, right. Strength, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I fail.
Do you? He failed.
Who has the ceremonial knife? The one with the hook on.
The purse.
Oh, no.
I do.
Right, can I please borrow the knife?
It's mine.
It's like a short sword.
It's mine.
Yes, but it's still able to reach a little further.
It's mine. No.
Can you...
It's mine.
Oh, just stop arguing. Just push me.
I did, and I failed.
Do it again.
You can try again.
I failed.
What's that? That's a...
That's a 10,
That's
so
a
he
10.
succeeded.
Okay, he's
I
succeeded.
passed.
Quickly.
I'm guessing he just pushed me
Yeah.
through.
You're dislodged now.
Okay,
You can
am
try
I like...
to rock climbing now.
rock climbing?
He's now out of your reach.
I'll push him with the sword.
64.
64.
Is he in my
You're
reach?
stuck again.
Okay, I'm
is
stuck
he,
again.
Is he in
Yeah,
my reach?
you're like 3 feet behind him.
Behind him?
You're 3 feet
Oh.
behind him.
Is it possible for me to reach over and try and pull him?
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus,
Oh, well,
Okay. I guess we'll just leave it at that then.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
okay, so I'm in a wall, hopefully not going to die. He's in a wall,
Fingers
stuck.
crossed.
Right, I wonder if I'm going to pull his arm off.